Hello and welcome to DC30 and our Mythic Odyssey of Theros, D&D with an ancient Greek twist. I am your Dungeon Master Romeo, and I am joined this evening with Violet shortly on the way, but Morse is going to be aegering her in the interim. And speaking of Morse, I'm joined by Morse, Tamara, Ali, Virla, Sammy, and Rebecca. How is everybody this evening?
Pumped.
Pumped and ready.
Oh,
Wind up.
We have some spell slots, and we're gonna see how it goes.
We've got a plan A, B, C, D. It's
And
fine.
I've got a plan to run away. So we've got all our avenues covered.
Oh, we have a fire-breathing seagull too.
Oh, I forgot about the fire-breathing seagull.
Never forget about the fire-breathing
I can
seagull.
put.
He
Wait,
hasn't
I
forgotten
can
about
put
you.
the. I can put the collar on him and make him a big seagull with
That's true.
fire
Oh, please.
with
got
3
the-
heads.
He's got the collar on him innately. 2 heads, but yes. All right. Well, we're good to go this evening. Hello to our wonderful audience. We're gonna get started very shortly. But before we get started, I have a small thing I would like to say. I would be remiss if I did not say it because it's very important. I'm sure many people in the audience may be already aware, and some maybe not, about the situation around Wizards of the Coast revising their open gaming license. I will not delve into an entire thing here and now because it would take longer than is reasonable to ask of anybody. I instead, though, just want to take a moment to come out, at least as far as my perspective is on the matter, and my thoughts and feelings on it, and I will preface by saying I can only speak for myself as the dungeon master of this stream. I don't impose this perspective on any one of my players. So I just take that onus and not make sure that nobody feels imposed upon with regards to what I'm about to say. I've heard many arguments and expressed thoughts from the D&D community about this whole situation, and I overwhelmingly agree with all that's been said. However, almost all the arguments I've heard have been moralistic, and whilst I think that's understandable, and certainly not to be dismissed, I fear it's ineffective. So instead, I'm going to try and come at it from a purely cynical and materialistic standpoint, speak a language that Wizards of the Coast will understand. Let me begin by saying that I've never studied business at school or as a degree, but based on what I see constantly, I can only surmise that what I'm about to speak about is either not taught at all or regarded with contempt and quickly forgotten. There are, and have been, many businesses in the world, of all shapes and sizes, and the most unsuccessful ones understand and consider something I'm going to term soft figures. Any restaurant that does free refills or unlimited breadsticks doesn't do so because they like throwing money away. They do it because they understand that the cost of that is outweighed significantly by the money made from the goodwill it generates. Customers who feel like the company cares about them, who feel looked after, are customers who keep coming back and spending money. They also understand that this isn't something you can necessarily measure out on a spreadsheet and present it at an earner's call. It's something you understand by understanding people, and seeing them as people, not chattel. And that is something Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro have clearly fundamentally failed to understand with this decision. They have looked at every creator, big or small, who've collectively poured an unfathomable amount of time, energy, passion, creativity, and talent, and above all hard work into creating content for D&D. And all they see is the comparatively tiny amount of money those creators have managed to make doing what they love as lost revenue. So Wizards of the Coast, let me tell you what you could have seen. You could have seen the countless people, myself included, who might never have spent a dime on your products were it not for these creators, who shared their love of this game with us, introduced us to it. You failed. You could have seen how much interest this game is kept alive because of the veritable cornucopia of content there is to consume, thanks to these creators. You failed. Do you really think there'd be anywhere near the same amount of D&D Beyond subscriptions if the only adventures and materials available to us were the ones you put out? there wouldn't. Above all, you could have seen that for so many people, the product you sell isn't just a tabletop RPG system. It's the soil from which amazing friendships have grown. A device to deal with trauma, face your demons, and care for your mental health, to grow as a person. It's a medium for those who have got something to say it, for those who've got something to teach it. The product you sell, Wizards of the Coast, is the human soul. That was what has made you a billion-dollar company. And the money that content creators earn for themselves is a pittance compared to the money they make you with a brand value their content generates. Excuse me. You have a fiduciary responsibility, a legal requirement to make as much money as possible. I understand that, and I do not begrudge it. That's capitalism. I'm just here to tell you that the path you're going down is not the way to do that. You are right about one thing, Wizards of the Coast. We are, in a sense, obstacles between you and your money. Every consumer is. Your job at the end of the day is to separate us from as much of that money as possible. But here's the thing, Wizards of the Coast. You can't pry it from us by force. We have to part with it willingly. I've cancelled my D&D Beyond subscription, and until or unless I see a total course reversal that I'm confident will be standing, I will not be spending another penny on anything Wizards of the Coast. I encourage anybody listening who wants to see D&D succeed and thrive to do the same. Let's make this the least business-savvy decision they ever make. I apologize for starting this stream on a heavy note. I just felt that it was important to come out with my own thoughts on the matter, as someone who stands to eventually be affected by it as a content creator for this. On that note, until it becomes noteworthy again, shall we get stuck into tonight's episode of our Mythic Odyssey of Theros? So, last we left off, that's pretty much the big red button, not the blue button, Bonnie. Last we left off, Tempest had descended upon the lair of Astraphis, the Armada's Bane, to claim Matizi, the reliquary of Midamai, one of the pieces of divinity you need for your quest. You slayed the guardians at the gate, and then slayed her two offspring, Krakix and Volska. And after a couple minutes, an aggrieved, furious mother burst forth from her lair's entrance, and is currently staring down upon the lot of you furiously, and we had just about rolled initiative. Now, there were approximately...
order. I think Sammy didn't get his 60 seconds of prep in-game, so...
Quite literally, the next thing I was about to say was that there were about 2 minutes between slaying Krakix and Volska and Mommy Dearest bursting from the front door. So, Dolisa, what would you have liked to have done in those 2 minutes?
Okay. The first thing she should have done would have been to hold up her holy symbol of Amaranthe, and she will cast Mass Healing Word at level 6 on everyone apart from Bacchios.
That tracks.
No, get Bacchios. Xanthia has more hit points than he has.
Definitely get Bacchios.
Please get him.
Okay. I'll roll the dice. It's pretty good. That's 24 points of healing each.
Thank you.
Then the next thing she'd like to do is, let me just see where she's at. Yeah, she will cast message to Bithynia and say, "My bee, I do not have a good feeling about this and about what is to come, but I know that you will persevere and you will triumph and you will get what is rightfully yours. But I have one request. If I don't make it through this and you don't manage to resurrect me, I want you to find Lysander and I want you to tell him that I am sorry and I have failed him. I know you have many questions and I would be happy to give many answers, but now is not the time. If we survive this, I will answer anything you need to know." That's all she says. She sends a second message to Amalia and says, "Darling, if I survive this, I really want you to fuck me as hard as possible tonight." That's all she says. And then she's going to cast guidance on herself. And she's going to take the hide action behind the pillar.
Copy that.
So I guess I roll a stealth check, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, brain's still catching up. Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's too low, but I'll roll my guidance anyway. I rolled a 4. So 23. And what she'll do is she'll cast resistance on herself and position herself behind this pillar that she's at now.
Understood.
I just paused, but that's where I'd be, just kind of one of them 2 squares behind the pillar.
Understood. Okay. Now let's roll some
I
initiative.
think through all of this message,
go ahead.
she's going to look over to Doalisa and be like, "What the fuck? That's like a lot of fucking information. Like, let me write this down, I guess. Like, okay, cool."
I think Armada is probably just like having get set up. Then literally both her Echo and her just turns around, just go. No, that's it.
Yep. Okay, let's roll
I have
some
a question
initiative.
about the hide situation.
Oh, okay.
That was something that I'd wanted, like I had requested to do, but I didn't know. So is that something that's like couldn't have known, or should
Did-
just take
did
like
you
one
wanna
step
hide?
back? Yeah, that was something
Yeah,
that I was
make a
like I was
stealth
going
check.
back and forth because I was like. Oh, this is the highest stealth check I've ever had. 18.
Okie dokie. Passive perception is 10 plus your perception modifier plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient, right?
Correct.
Woof.
Yep, that was my initial thought as well.
Would you guys like
Perception
to
on
know her
page
passive
of Blue Dragon.
perception?
24.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, no.
27.
Yeah. Yeah, ancient blue dragons, man. They
Yeah,
don't fuck
I'd
around.
like to say I didn't change the stat block for that particular skill.
No, I
Yeah.
figured.
That is-
Sight for the win.
They are broken by design.
I mean, you
Hey,
tried.
It could have been a red dragon. Also, this is no ordinary blue dragon, but we're about to find out what that means. So I need some initiative rolled.
Will I roll for over 10?
I believe in you.
You can do
Don't
this.
get a natural 1. Or do and get it out of the way now.
Okay, so do you see that?
See what?
I rolled in
Oh, sorry.
I rolled in Foundry and I in fact got a 2.
Bruh.
But I do get to add a 1, so it is 3. So
Ruh.
I did not roll a 1 though.
Bruh.
We will continue
Oh,
the
no.
2-year
Bruh.
streak.
Okay, no, that's fine. So for some reason, it's not noticing my sound library. Hang on, am I in the wrong? 1 second. Oh, right, because I was in the wrong thing. That's weird. I'm so sorry. Why is the battle music not working? Oh.
So we've got this flying spaghetti monster down here and a burning burb. And
Good
yeah.
God, it's like
Flying spaghetti monster.
it's like
It is what it looks like, a meatball spaghetti monster thing to me.
it's like when there's like an elderly person like waiting for the stream deck to catch up. It's like like an elderly person in front of you on the stairs and they're occupying the entire stairs so you can't get past them and they're also moving at a snail's pace. Like, come on. That aside, I apologize. I was just getting the music keyed up. So yeah, I'm so sorry, Rebecca. What was that total?
3.
I am so sorry.
It's just 3 years in the making. It's fine. Well, I get to add. Wait, did Hilera give me a dice to add to it?
I think she's out of modes of velocity.
Okay. Well, then I did
Well,
not add.
technically, I'm not.
Okay.
I'll just take the. I'll take the 3.
Okay, if you want it, I can still give it to you.
What is done is done. Foundry has.
You know, I'll let you out. You guys had 2 minutes. I'll let you take the mode of velocity if Hilira would like to bestow it upon you.
I kept some of them for this fight, so if you want it, speak now.
I'll take it. I will take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I can
I'll
add
give
a
it-
what to it? A roll a
D8.
what?
A D8. I'll give it to you, and I'll also give one to Xanthia.
Smart.
So,
Yay.
add a D8.
Okay, I'm
Come
gonna
on, ducky duck.
add 9, so that brings me up to a 9.
And
There we
that
go.
puts you
Thank
above Astraphis, who rolled actual garbage on her initiative, but
Fantastic.
that is an aside.
Aw,
We can kill her in 1 round. I believe in us.
That's the plan.
you got this. Xanthia, go
Banishment,
get it
right?
for
We're
you.
banishing it.
It's cute that
Disengage,
you
yeah,
think that.
banish. Yeah, that's it. We gotta go banish.
Yeah, I can certainly try.
Okay. That's okay. So 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
19.
Hey, twinsies!
Yes!
And I know for a fact Hilira goes before you, Xanthia.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 19.1 for Hilira and Xanthia. 19 on Xanthia. Okay, 15 to 10?
13.
11.
13 Amalia, 12 Scotinos, 10 the Blood Elemental.
Watch, what's your
What's
dex mod?
Amalia's dex mod?
0.
+3.
Do you want me to roll for the burning
Hello,
bird?
Allie.
Yes, please
Yeah,
roll
I've
for the
got
bird.
16 dex.
Yeah, Amalia's
I-
dex mod is +2, but yeah, yours is +3, so you.
Were you 13 as well, Dolisa?
11 for me, sorry.
No, my apologies. What'd the elemental roll?
10,
10. What'd you roll, Scotty?
12.
Okay. What did Burb roll?
13. Oh, sorry.
3 on the Burb?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
God. Like...
I
did
tried
you-
different dice. I don't know. I
Does
have
Bithynia
fancy
just-
dice, expensive dice. I
Did
don't
Bithynia
know.
insult Ronos at some point, and so he like cursed her with the opposite of speed? Like that's all.
Look,
I...
her place is in the library. She's got soft hands. She is not initiating a fight. She does not want to fight. She wants to talk her way out of it and not have to do it
We
at all.
murdered its children!
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we did.
As Astraphis clambers out, you see as she cocks her head, the reliquary of Medomai float out and begin to orbit around her.
Where precisely is it orbiting around her? Like, what body part would you say its main center of orbit is?
It Make an insight check, I'm gonna say.
Ooh, it's an early insight check for the botchy boy. Ooh, 19.
What?
19.
It doesn't look like an orbit. There's no pattern per se. It seems to move and then it's
Okay.
you have no arcane knowledge to grasp.
No.
Let me finish. You have no arcane knowledge to grasp the concept of controlling something telepathically or remotely, but you recognize it looks like moving a limb to you. Like sort of you recognize that, and so without necessarily having the background for it, you kind of surmise that it seems to be something she's controlling in terms of its flight path around her. Like
Okay. Noted.
No Iron Stone stealing today.
I have a plan. That's all I'm saying.
Remember, an Iron Stone is not a piece of divinity in terms of the difficulty to separate it from its orbit. But let's get this kicked off. Top of the initiative order, Hilira.
Darn it, you guys, I rolled really bad, and I thought, oh, this time I won't be first. And then I was. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I had a plan, but the plan is out the window. What to do? You know what? Let's go for good old reliable.
Banishment.
I'm gonna try and guiding bolt the dragon.
Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Okay. Oh, that was pretty good. 23?
23 hits.
Okay, cool beans. 5, 3, 6. $15 points of damage.
Nice. 1 second. 15. It hit, and you
And the next
blast a
one?
scale off, smoldering, and there's a starlight twinkling aura around her as her shoulder smokes.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
and then from a bonus action, I'll just put my shield up, and it'll make a very innocent-looking face. So please do not hit me,
Okay.
sweet little dragon. I did not kill your children. And the
Some-
next person that attacks has advantage, so...
Xanthia, it's your turn. And
Um,
as you stare down this ancient blue dragon, with all the history burning inside you of what this person means, you swear you feel a thrum from your hand.
okay. Remind me again how far up.
30
Travis
feet
is.
up. That sort of archway, that Acropolian archway is 30 feet up.
All right, 30 feet up. In that case, Xanthia's gonna step forward from the pillar, and she's gonna make direct eye contact with Estraphus. Like, here, you bitch! Killed your son! What are you gonna do about it? And she's gonna cast Sacred Flame at her because she can't reach her otherwise.
Okay, dexterity
So
saving
that would
throw,
be a
right?
dex save.
I've got to start burning those legendary resistances.
That's an 8.
Failed.
She's gonna take the hit
Okay.
because it's fucking Sacred Flame. I'll
No, that's not very nice.
Oh,
Okay,
but legendary
that's,
resistance, though. Okay.
14 points of damage.
Jesus.
Pretty good.
Once again, she's shrouded in divine fire.
You wanna play that game? I can play that game.
Anything else, Xanthia?
No. For this moment, nothing else.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to spend 2 legendary actions to cast a spell. You watch
She
as
can cast spells.
I told you this was no ordinary ancient blue dragon, and you just see her claws onto the stone slightly, and then a vibrating shimmer travel up her body, and she seems to. It's sort of elements of it remind you of when a botch's axe when Heliota casts a holy weapon on it, but it's her whole body vibrating back and forth as she will cast haste on herself.
Ooh.
That's it. She can't do anything other than just cast it on herself. So she is currently hasted. Botch, it's your turn.
Okay. Where would you say her head is in relation to where her body is sitting at the moment? Is
Good
it
question.
Is she looking down at us, or
She
is
is
she
looking
sort of like
down
arched?
at you guys.
Okay.
I'll
So-
say it's 20 feet off the ground, like the lowest point.
Good to know. So, how close would I have to be to make a 30-foot ranged attack on her upper snout?
That is an excellent question. Let's, shit.
I was thinking about here.
Yeah, that would definitely do it.
Yeah. So, I would like to whip around Nimiras. Sorry, how do I pronounce it again? I
Nimiras.
know you're Nimiras. I'd like to whip around Nimiras, and I'm going to attempt to strike her on the upper jaw with my piece of divinity.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, this is going to have to be good if I'm going to
Remember,
beat the
she's
haste.
hasted.
25.
Hits. Her AC's 24 right now.
Oh, yes. So I would like to try and hook it in, and as soon as that happens, I'm going to use my bonus action, and I want to pull myself up to her jaw.
Easy
so I
enough.
am now riding her.
And you just pull like just on her snout.
Yeah. Okay. Please tell me how you would like to manage the mechanics of this. But now that I'm right on her snout, I would like to go for an attack on on her right eye with my left hand, as I've got my right hand hooked into her jaw.
It's 2 weapons. You can totally do that.
Awesome. Oh, actually, no. I need to roll damage first, don't I? For the attack that I just rolled.
Yes.
So this was not rage.
She needs to make a concentration check.
Yeah! Roll a
Okay.
one.
Okay, so that's only going to be 12 damage on that strike.
Okay, so that's a DC 10 concentration check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, even without her insane modifier, she rolled a natural 17.
Yeah, so she succeeds. Okay, so now that I'm sitting on her snout, I would like to go for a stabbing motion into her right eye.
Stop that!
Go for it.
Make me, cunt!
Keep doing it!
Alright, can I roll for an attack?
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh, that's a 26.
26 hits.
Alright, roll my damage on her right eye. Oh, that's much better. That's going to be 9 plus 6. That's 15 points of piercing damage into her right eye.
That is an oofer. Another concentration check. Yeah, succeeds, unfortunately. Rolled a natural 14.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Anything else, Botch?
That's my movement action and bonus action. I'm just at this point praying I can hold on with one of my swords lodged into her eye and one of my swords lodged into her snout.
At the end of your turn, she's going to try shake you off and do a tail attack on you. Basically, her tail comes round and she's basically going to try using her snout, like, as one hand. She's going to try, like...
swatting me, literally
swatting with a
sandwiching,
tail
yeah.
in her snout.
Okay.
Tail attack. 28 to hit.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
That would be 18 points of bludgeon damage.
which all goes through because I am not raging yet.
And I'll say make a strength saving throw, with the DC being 18, right? So the DC will be 10. Just a DC 10.
Oh, good. Oh,
saving.
unless I get a natural 1, I can't fail because I've got a +9 to my modifier. I've got a natural 14, so yeah,
so
I'm taking it.
Cool, that's fine.
Yeah, that's my turn.
It is Amalia's turn.
Okay. Right. I apologise in advance if I get you killed, Amalia.
I can
okay.
take it. Oh.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, so Amalia wants to get in on the action, but can't from the current position. So her echo is going to start climbing, because I can command it to move up to 30 feet. So I'm going to try and see if I can get it to climb the pillar to get to. Is there a way that the echo could move up there? If I, for example, move Amalia to actually being. Oh, the game's paused. I can't move.
It shouldn't be paused.
Okay. Oh dear.
So she'd have to get 30 feet up. Roll in athletics. Are you doing the echo or with Amalia?
So what will happen is that she's going to use her movement to get to basically where the echo is, and then the echo will climb up, basically so that the echo is within 30 feet of her. So
Roll an athletics check for the echo. The DC is going to be very high if you don't want to burn your action doing this.
Okay. And then using... I see there's an inspiration die attached to Amalia. Is that one of Scotty's or is that one of yours, Dalessa?
No, I was going to bring this up on my turn, but I'm sure I've used mine on Bithynia, Xanthia, and Hilira. And as far as I know, and you can correct me otherwise, no one's used it and was successful. So the way, because everyone's failing inspiration, if you've used, usually all three used lot should still have my D10, and Amalia's got your D6. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I think I'm going to save using the D6 for now. So it's an athletics, so a dirty 20 on the athletics.
Just succeeds. So I'll let you climb up using your movement on it.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be just over or under the 20 mark, so I was like, okay. Lovely, okay, yeah, so Amalia's echo gets up to the top, so is... oh dear, that's the wrong sheet. Up there, and will then start hacking into the creature.
Copy that.
I'm guessing I'm within range there, like either the wing or something from that, or I could. I mean, there could have been a diagonal, I suppose. But I'm assuming I'm within range there.
Yeah, you're within range there. So go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay, so she has 3 attacks. There's a natural 1 on the first strike, and then 26 and 25 for the second and third hit.
26 and 25 both hit.
Okay, thank you. Ooh, that's a 9 and a 12 for the damage. So that is 19. So one hit does 19 points of. Is there anything else that's added to this? I keep forgetting if she gets anything more thrown on. Thrown down. No. Okay, 19 points of slashing and. 19 points of slashing and 16 points of slashing.
Oof. Okay, so quick check. Succeeds and. Natural 1 on that one. So yeah, haste drops.
Fantastic.
Let it drop. No legendary resistance.
We will take it. That's great.
Actually,
Love it.
I'm wondering.
So you'll only be stunned for a round. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, right, shit, I forgot about that. No, she's definitely gonna blow a legendary resistance and use that. 16 for the second one, right?
One down, everyone. One down.
That's a good start.
Okay.
And then bonus action. Yeah, all of her things are kind of a bit naff at this point. So yeah, bonus action is just going to be, well, she's using the two-handed weapon, isn't she? So though she has no bonus action, she can use. So that is it. That's her turn.
Unfortunately, so Scotty, it's your turn.
Oh God, right, okay, other sheet. Sorry, my desk is filled with. Just bear with me. Okay, so. I am going to, yes. Just need to quickly check distance. That's going to be more than enough. So from where Scotinus currently is, he is going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken cast Gore Spike.
Okay.
And then for his action, he's going to cast Gore Spike again. So can I get 2 Constitution saving throws, please?
30.
That just succeeds.
And 30 again. I rolled the same number both times.
Never mind. Cool. So yeah, so Garcina's kind of like just like brings out like 2 plugs and just kind of starts trying to huck these javelins of gore, and they just kind of just ricochet. And he will swear, and then he's not certain he's going to be able to hide. He's going to hug this pillar to try and keep out of current visual of where Strathis currently is. And yeah, that's Scotinus' turn.
Copy that. Dolisa, it's your turn.
Okay. Bacchios is... Okay, that's fine. I can... yeah. I'm going to move around the front of the pillar, so I'm in range of Bacchios. And Bacchios hears the words... I know we've had a clash of ideals, but this is a clash of titans. And my money is on you. To view her last bardic inspiration, and at the same time try to activate her the fuck's it called? Instruments of Roses and Thorns. So it's probably likely not going to work, but it's a charisma save nonetheless.
Offers. Natural 2 for a total of 13.
That fails.
Fails. These astral thorns once again sort of enervate and wrap around Astraphis.
What is this?
Continue.
Okay. Then, so I've used some movement, and that was my bonus action to inspire, and free action to do that. So I will move back and take the hide action once more. Sorry, it's not the best move, guys, but that's what I'm looking with.
Oh, that helps me out, that's for sure.
So I'll roll another stealth check. It's an 18.
What does the Instrument of Roses and Thorns do? Sorry, I'm not having...
So when a Strathis now makes a attack or ability check, I can use my reaction to subtract a d10 from it before I know the outcome, and if the new result is 0 or obviously less, then she takes 66 necrotic damage.
Oof, that's spicy.
Yeah, that's my go.
Okay, it is the
Nice.
Blood Elemental's turn.
Oh fuck. Okay. That I do not have a sheet for, so bear with me.
It's a water elemental
yeah,
plus.
I think it's just 30 feet of movement. So
Yeah.
it's going to splosh forwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can water elementals take the dash action?
Yeah, they can.
Have it. Yeah, cool.
Anything can.
It's up. It's after it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it. It just slowly just lumbers forward, and that's all it does.
Okay. Bithynia's turn.
So I want to. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, I want to do minor illusion with sound, and I have a very specific phrase because if I read it, it says. Check against your could you just yeah. So it says that it can be a voice.
It can be a voice, yeah.
And so can I make it a phrase that it hears throughout?
Sure.
It says okay. So I would like it to hear it in is it Nesethis' voice?
Yes.
Okay. So I would like Nesethis' voice to echo through it. Your resistance to Tempest's existence is futile.
Okay.
Because they fought before, right? Yeah.
They have not fought directly. Lysander, who was a champion of Nesethis, was set upon by Astraphis when she took the reliquary of Medamai.
Would it make more sense to be in his voice?
Maybe. Have you not heard Lysander's voice?
No. But I guess it could just be Nesethis.
Okay. You watch as she...
What did you say?
Anything else?
I don't think, I mean...
Alright.
I just think like that annoying thing just being
Yeah.
told over and over
No, definitely.
would be enough. And since it's just the components for that, I'll keep it at that.
Okay.
And then
Take an inspiration for ingenuity. Alright, anything else on your turn, Bithynia?
I kind of want to move, but I also don't want to be seen. So I guess I'm chill.
Okay. It
Yeah,
is
okay.
Astraphis' turn. She looks at you, Botch.
Yeah. With come at me.
Actually, it's
It's scary because just one eye does it.
Well, only what I can at this point. I've got my hand in it.
you want to play a game, little man.
And she is going to, using her currently 160 fly speed, rocket straight upwards.
Sentinel attack of opportunity from Amalia.
Okay, make an attack. What'd you roll?
Natural one.
Oh
Misses.
no!
She's gonna
It's every time I'm like, no.
So she's
can't
gonna
get
fly up 160 feet, and then she's gonna
Alrighty.
use one of her hasted actions to fly up another 160 feet.
So 320 feet. All right, we got this.
Okay, 350 counting the 30 feet because she was on that thing.
Oh yes, absolutely
Okay.
right.
And then she is... Botch, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Not very good at those.
As she waves her clawed hand.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. That's a dirty 20.
You do
A
have
natural, natural
you do have that
19.
D10, and you may as well use it because if you still fail, you still keep it.
Dirty 20... Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, all right. Plus another 8, so 28.
28 succeeds. A dirty 20 would have failed.
Oh.
Good.
Oh,
shout,
that
Danny.
inspiration came in clutch.
You feel an incantation come over and then nothing happens.
What did they cast at me?
Polymorph.
Excellent.
She would have turned
Excellent.
you into a goldfish.
Oh, and I'd have been all for that, except now, not so much.
Unless
Okay.
you threw yourself off the top of that 30-foot cliff, calling yourself a god.
I understand that reference.
Alright, it is the bird's
Not a
turn.
meme, sir, but it still tracks.
The burb. Okay, the burb. Minor
Astrathis
detail. I know.
is 300 feet above you. I need to 50 feet above you.
50 feet, yeah.
So, I didn't get a stat block. I guess I can Google it for that flame.
Just use a hawk stat block.
Don't worry about it. I have a way of basically mitigating any kind of fall damage against me.
And then what was it? Fire breathing?
Yeah.
Potion of fire breathing.
If you're wondering if you can take an attack of opportunity as you leave her space when she drops you and pull yourself up with Nimiras, I'm gonna say. Okay.
She hasn't dropped me yet.
Okay.
And that's not my plan.
Yeah, I guess the hawk has a. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. What are you doing,
so-
Bithynia?
No, I'm talking.
Yeah.
So the hawk's fly speed 60 feet feels good. Not. I guess this bird will just go up, but
Okay, so full
don't-
60 feet?
yeah, I mean that's the most I can do with this one right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's
'Cause
a
I don't-
tricky one.
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I think that should be it for me. Yeah.
So Astrathis is about here, all things considered, just way, way, way up in the air. Cool. Anything else?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Top of the initiative order, Hilira.
Well, what the fuck can I do? I'm just a cleric, you guys. Well, I don't know what to do. Okay, well, we'll go there. I will cast, I can't do anything else, Divine Intervention. And I'll say, I really, really would like for this freaking dragon to not fly anymore. Fuck, I rolled a 16! I hate my dice.
Do you have any form of inspiration?
You can't do that on Divine Intervention. It's percentile. That would have been amazing. I don't know how I would have reconciled that, but that would have been amazing. I'm so sorry that didn't work, Virla. Unfortunately, as
totally
you
fine.
reach out into the ether, you hear that voice say, "I'm sorry, my dear, I think this is beyond me. But have faith, I'm right behind you. You can do this."
Okay. I'll just... I don't know, I can't do anything. I'm pretty useless right now, you guys. I'll just stand there feeling a little bit sad.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to use 2 more legendary actions to cast another spell. Botch, please make
Okay.
a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm not great at these either, everyone. This might be it for me. Ooh, that's not too bad. That is a 15.
15 fails.
Okay, well, what's
You
happening?
are paralyzed as she casts Hold Person on you.
So I've been paralyzed in position, so I'm rigidly gripping, so I can't now let go.
You can't let go, but you can't also, like, tighten your grip to stay on either, so she's gonna use that. She's gonna... You're in place at the moment, but she's gonna shake you off on her turn.
Okay.
It is your turn. Unfortunately, you are paralyzed, but you
Can I reattempt my saving throw?
You can.
Hey, what
Alrighty.
about my turn?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Xanthia. Continue.
I mean, I can't do anything, but I'm gonna bonus action cast. No, I'm gonna save that actually. Okay. Anyway, continue. I can't do anything from this distance.
We can move. Unless we want to. We could all just want to just run into the house since she's off on a jolly.
With me.
See, I forgot that you were on her. Like, it's only when the whole person came into play. So I forgot that you had taken off with them. That's quite bad. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit, and that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Botch, you're paralyzed, but you can make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay, that's a natural 18 for 19.
19 fails.
19 fails. Okay.
Strathis is a powerful spellcaster.
No shit.
Well, we know that we know that the dirty 20 failed before.
Okay, question though.
Mhm.
Before I'm at the end of my turn, I'm paralyzed. I cannot move. Am I able still to use abilities? Or
Let me double check the wording on hold
like
person.
I would like to rage, please.
Paralyzing. Incapacitated. Incapacitated, can't take actions or reactions. Or reactions.
But I'm not incapacitated. I'm paralyzed.
So, according to the wording of hold person, a paralyzed person is incapacitated. However, it says
Alright,
actions
fair
or
enough,
reactions.
yeah.
It does not say bonus actions.
Oh.
Weird.
Yep.
Alright, you can have a bonus action and rage, yeah?
Alrighty, so I would like to rage, and with that, I'm going to take on my aspect of the goat because that's all I've got.
Just paralyzed, and you're like.
But I'm also that does give me the ability to use my wild surge, which will let me do. Ooh, number 8. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice within 30 feet must make a Constitution saving throw, or take 1d6 radiant and be blinded.
Dirty 20?
Yeah, that succeeds.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm raging. That's all I need.
Okay. Totally fine. It is Amalia's turn.
Okay. I don't think there's anything that can really be done at this point. So, Amalia is going to back behind. Nope, wrong content. Amalia will back behind this pillar. The Echo will back behind this pillar, and Amalia will. Oh, she does have weapons. She did have weapons that she could throw.
Not
She had hand axes.
350 feet.
No,
away.
I'm aware of that. But what she will do in that case is she's going to hold an action to throw both her hand axes. If I hold the attack action, and she gets 3 attacks, am I able to throw both her hand axes as part of that?
She can throw both her hand axes, but she couldn't throw a third thing.
That's fine. So she will hold the action to. What if the Echo throws the hand axes? Does she still lose
It's
her
still
hand axes?
technically her.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I meant in sense that does she lose the item because it's the
Yes.
Echo? Okay, cool, fine. Well, she's going to hold the action to throw both her hand axes as soon as a creature that is hostile gets within her disadvantage range.
Copy that. It is Scotty's turn.
Fuck. There's not really much I can do here either, really. So I will hold an action for a Gore Spike, because it's a cantrip, as soon as she's within range, and I will remain where I am at. Bonus action. No, that's it. Yeah, Scotty will kind of look to everyone else and go, should we just run inside? She's quite high up. Wait, where's Botch? And that's his turn.
Copy that. Delisa, it's your turn.
Can I get to... Yeah. Yeah, so this thing's 350 feet in the air, right?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, hearing that, thinks it's a decent idea.
I'm gonna set its opacity down so it's still
yeah,
like visible to you guys, but you can see the map.
Thank you.
And she will dash to be like behind that pillar if possible there, kind of.
Yes.
I know it's on the same square, but she's the other side of it. But it's my movement and action. So I do a bonus action. Can't do anything with that. So yeah, that's me.
Okie dokie. It is the Blood Elemental's turn.
Oh, just a quick point of
Yeah, sure.
what's the word? Yeah, just for like roleplay purposes. You mostly, yeah, especially with a Strathis kind of up in the air at this point, and there's not really like spells or like clashing of swords going on, so you would hear this. But she's reciting to herself this whole time these words, and the words go: "Disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, or lightning, lest these titans wreak destruction upon the world in which they clash. Though the water's great guardian shall rise to quell the fighting, alone its song will fail. Thus the earth shall turn to ash." And she's just recycling those words over and over again.
Okay. Blood Elemental's turn.
Its instruction is to try and attack the dragon. So it kind of just looks up, or kind of like its whole mass just kind of like wobbles upwards, and then it kind of shuffles a bit into the middle of the space, and is kind of just watching, because it's all it can do at the moment.
Okie
So
dokie.
it's moved a little bit, but it's like I don't know, like something from a Bethesda game that can't quite get you because you're stood on a rock, and it's just kind of just waddling back and forth while you shoot it with arrows. It's kind of
Okay.
just doing that.
Copy that. Bithynia, it's your turn.
So are we running? Are we going for a cover? Like, what are we doing here? I guess. So, anyways, I was there. So we're blasting. Because how far am I from that, like, alcove area?
The over there. So you're on a no, you're on the same elevation as this. You're about 60 feet.
So I could make that movement?
If you dashed, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dashy into that area. And then I'm going to I think what I want, I wish that Bakios was closer to me.
It's the first time we've ever thought that.
Huh? You're a little bit out of reach for what I want to do. But I will, I guess if I can, I will touch Amalia's shoulder and say, just in case. And I will cast freedom of movement.
I think you can only target yourself with it because it's the invocation, right?
It says a willing creature.
On the spell or on your ability?
You've already cast that on you. I cast that on when I was Jaegering you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
So you might still have it on you, because I don't know if it's not a concentration spell and it lasts an hour.
When did you cast it on her?
Before the last fight.
Oh,
During
yeah,
the
yes,
last fight.
definitely.
Still be on there,
Definitely
yeah.
still be on there.
Probably got another.
Okay, well, never mind. Plan B. I will then. Are we blasting this thing? I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast it. I don't really want to.
What's the range on your Eldritch Blast?
Oh shit! I think it's too far. Actually, it's 120 feet. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry. You need that invocation to make it like 1,000, right?
Yeah.
Let me see what else I got. How far?
You could hold something if you wanted. You also have a couple sort of support spells you could cast if you wanted.
Yeah, yeah, it's just.
You can hold a spell if you want until a trigger, like she gets into range or something.
I guess I can do that. I'll hold that.
Hold what?
I don't know. Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you can hold an Eldritch Blast until she gets into range.
Just like,
Cool.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
holding Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
It is Astraphis' turn. She's going to use her hasted action to take the shove action and try to shove you off, Botch.
Yep.
Which, because you're paralyzed, I believe you automatically fail.
Yeah, I do.
And you fall 350 feet.
Okay.
Now you
I
are
think
raging.
that means, well, it also means that you end up within the range of Scotinos, and so as a reaction, I can cast Feather Fall.
Yes, you can.
So,
How much damage do you negate with that?
100% so long as he lands before the spell ends.
Okay, so it's not like he accrues a certain amount of like previously existing damage, and that's all goes
No,
through.
it's not. So it's basically, basically your rate, your descent slows, and if you reach the ground before the spell ends, you take no fall damage.
Copy that. Let's dial the opacity back up. Seeing this, Astraphis, so Bosch, it's hilarious. It's like if you've ever seen like those styrofoam like statues and stuff like that, you sort of like dunk, like you just gently land on the ground in like the wrong position, so you're still paralyzed. Astraphis, seeing this, furious, is going to just folds her wings in on herself and just dives, and will dive down 160 feet so that she's. So that's her movement to be minus 160 is 190 off the ground. Oh, balls. That's really high for her. And second. Shit, never mind. She can't do that. How long does this spell take? Nope, that takes a minute to cast. Never mind. She is. She's still hasted. Because she's already used a hasted action to shove, and that didn't do anything. So she is going. Fuck. And she's shot herself in the foot slightly. Can't do that. I realize I'm kind of floundering right now. I just kind of.
You weren't floundering when you realised how you could ruin my day.
Yep.
You were like, right, this is what I'm doing.
Yep. You just check the range on a different spell. Gosh, she's still too high up. You know what? New plan. She is... Oh no, that doesn't work either.
I think we're on to a winner, folks.
No, we're fine. Okay, she's just gonna do something low level just because that's all she can do right this second. She waves another incantation. Dolisa, make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a... do I roll it again? Can I see this happening, and can I make a check to see what spell it is or not?
Yes, make an Arcana check.
While you're doing that, can I just confirm if Hold Person is a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell.
Does that mean that the haste has gone?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So that.
none of this happens actually. So she's stunned for 1 round. So she's back. Thank you for reminding me of that. Actually,
If she's stunned, does she fall?
Is she? Let me double check exactly what it says, because I think it just says can't take action.
You're a legend.
Mars, you are.
I'm sorry. It took
No.
me so long to. I don't know why I realised
You're
it just now. I was like,
genius.
hang on,
It says okay. It says can't move or take actions. Based on the fact that if one of you guys were flying and this happened, you would look at me with shameless weeping eyes until I relented and said, "No, you don't fall to your untimely death." I'm gonna say she doesn't fall. Is that fair?
Yes, but she's
Yeah.
good. But,
So okay, take that spell slot back because that wouldn't have happened. They're still up in the air because Astraphus wouldn't have been
I
able
don't
to
know
take
if
a
that's
turn.
any better because we can't now get rid of the hold off Potch while you're in the air.
Yeah, can't move or take actions, so that ends. So that just her turn is skipped. It is Bird's turn. Bird and Bird.
Burb. And they're still what 350 feet in the air still.
Yeah, sorry.
I just because I can only go 60-ish. Although my only question is that a hawk is considered meaty, a tiny beast, and
Yeah.
the chimera collar makes it a large beast. So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine.
know if a large beast would actually get more than 60 feet fly speed.
It wouldn't automatically. There's no rule about size versus speed. It would just whatever the collar says it gains from that size, it gains.
Okay, so now it is 120 feet in the air, which puts me in range because I can nuke it from my burb, right?
No, sorry. She's still 350 in the air. She would have never been able
What?
to move down because she was stunned for that round. She never took a turn.
I'm
Sorry.
saying that when it comes back to my turn, my bird is 120 feet in the air, which puts me.
Oh yes.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm much closer than I was, so my burb cannot do anything just yet. That'll end my turn.
Yeah, sorry. Making her fly up may have prolonged this. Helia, it's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm by a pillar. Can I try and go up the pillar?
You'd have to get a running start of 10
Can I do
feet.
that?
Yes, make an athletics check. I mean, how tall do you think that pillar is?
I don't know.
That one's barely 20 feet.
Oh. I also rolled a 3.
Puh!
Boobies.
Anything for your
Well,
action?
I don't know what I can do.
Yeah.
She's so far away. I thought maybe if I could climb up, I'd get some. Well, hail. Guess I'll just cry, I guess. I don't know. No, Hillary wouldn't cry, but inside she's crying. That's all I can do.
Okie dokie. Here's an interesting point. Okay, that'll just come later. Now, Astraphis, at the end of your turn, Astraphis is going to... She's not going to cast a spell, she's going to use a wing attack. Watch is still paralyzed, so he would fail the dexterity saving throw.
I'm sorry, just a quick one.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the last one, I promise. Do you lose your concentration when you're stunned?
If you're incapacitated, you lose concentration. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't know whether or not that affects. I've never used haste before, but
So No, it says, when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over. It doesn't say it's stunned.
That's what I was wondering, if it was going to be
Yeah.
a way to. I'm seeing how much cheese I can squeeze out of this before you murder us all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Speaking of,
never mind.
she's going to do a wing attack. Unfortunately, Botch automatically fails because he's paralyzed. You take 17 points of bludgeon damage, which is halved to 8. And you are knocked prone, which also means you fall. Which at this point in time, Scotty, you could now, as a reaction, cast Featherfall, and the result is the same.
Cool.
Xanthia, it's your turn.
She's still 350 feet up in the air. Have no idea what to do. She's gonna hold an action to cast Sacred Flame in case as Travis gets in range. I don't know anything else.
Okay. It is Bakios's turn. You're still paralyzed, but you can make another saving throw.
Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, natural 14 for 15. I assume that fails.
I'm sorry, that fails.
Cool. I'll see you next round, chaps. Let's do this.
Sorry about this, guys. It is Amalia's turn.
Okay. Fuck it. What's inside? Here, like.
Amalia, you can briefly see what looks like the inside of a grand temple. You have to go inside further to see.
Fuck it, yeah. There's nothing else that she can do at the range that she's in, so let's go fuck up a temple.
Okay.
So she moves. Jesus, I keep using the wrong sheet. She's heading inside to have a look.
Okay. It
I
looks
think
like
the
a
echo
temple to
disappears.
Keranos. Fully resplendent, it looks like something you might walk into off of the street of Meletis. Anything else?
She's annoyed she can't do anything, so she's probably going to take her attack action to just like start smashing some shit.
Okay. As she swings at a nearby vase, she phases through it with the axe.
Okay.
Told you guys it would come up.
Yep, no, fair enough. Okay. Well, at least we know not to waste our time later. Cool. Well, that's her then.
Okay, 1 second, I'm just quickly refreshing Video Ninja. It'll refresh when it refresh, probably at an inopportune moment. It is Scotinus's turn.
Okay, I can see that Barkios is on the ground and not
Yep.
responding. But I don't think I have any way to. Well, that's not quite true. If I was drunk, I could cast Lesser Restoration, but probably for good reasons, I'm not drunk. So I can either start drinking for my turn, which is tempting at this point, or right. Okay, so Jesus, I really don't know how what's the best thing to do here, because you're also just like a worryingly big target. Do you look in? How badly injured do you look at the moment, Bakuyov?
Not injured at all. I actually haven't taken much damage.
Okay. It's I don't know if it's worth me coming towards you and then grapple dragging you inside the temple or not, or what I think is a temple. But then it just puts us both in the same problem zone. So I think I'm just going to hold. I can't think of anything else to do unless there's anything that comes to mind. I'm going to just hold the same range to gore spike for when she gets within range.
Copy that.
And I will. Do you still have a bardic? You don't have a bardic inspiration anymore. So as a bonus action, I will use my last bardic inspiration. It's only a D6, but I'm going to give that to you. Watch. And the words of the inspiration is, "You're having a nap now." That's it.
Okie dokie. Blood Elemental's turn. You don't have to take a turn, by the way. I realize this is a bit snail crawl slightly. I've got a plan to fix it on Estraphis' next turn, I promise.
Can anyone else hear Romeo?
Sorry. Okay, I'm back now. My apologies. I was saying, so it is Blood Elemental's turn. You don't have to take a turn. I realize it's a bit of a snail's crawl. I promise. I've got a plan to fix that on Estraphis' next turn.
No, that's fine. It's all good, mate. For the Blood Elemental, it will continue to circle, so it is basically directly below wherever Estraphis currently is in the air. Because it's just trying to get to it to attack.
Yeah. It is Bithynia's turn. Would you like to continue to hold Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, but I kind of want to talk some shit to it, to be real.
You can do that. I'll let you do that as a free action. What do you want to say?
Well, I kind of wanted to. I don't know if I can. Can I alternate the voices with that spell? Because I've already put.
You would have had to pre-program that from the start, but I would say you could have, knowing how the spell works, you could have programmed in variety.
Gotcha. So on this one, can I do Lysandra's voice?
Yes, you've not heard Lysandra's voice. Sorry, I should have.
Oh, you did skip me, Romeo, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, I will continue to hold.
Okay, we'll circle back to Dolisa. What is this? What would you like to do on your turn?
Okay, so just for clarification, because I thought last turn I was behind this pillar. Is that still true, or am I not behind it?
Yeah, so you're behind that pillar. You can be here if you want, and we can still say that you're.
Okay, great. And like from I have just seen what Amalia's just done.
Yep.
Okay.
Just about. Yeah, I'll say yeah, just about. Cause it's about 30 feet back. It opens up into the temple.
Okay.
She makes a loud noise when she tries to strike something, and then looks perplexed at the
Yep.
thing that doesn't smash.
Right. Yeah. It's really bad, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to try and take the hide action again.
Okay.
That doesn't have a turn because I have to move and dash. So
Totally fine.
I will roll a stealth check.
Make a stealth check.
I'll have to roll well. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's a 29. She can't see me.
She can't see you. She cannot. And it is her turn. I'm going to make a judgment call here on something that may be a little bit controversial, but I think makes sense. In real life, terminal velocity acceleration is 32 feet per second, which means that, assuming a starting speed of 0, any object will fall up to 576 feet in one round. By falling. Estraphis is going to close her wings, straight dive, plummet to the ground, basically the entirety of the distance. Yeah. Well, actually, so she's gonna dive so she's about here and then face the... Whoopsie daisy, the other way. And let me just make her opaque again. So she's now about 30 feet off the ground again. And when she hits 30 feet, she opens her wings again. Basically, like, stopping herself. So she's traveled that distance. And for her action, she's going to do a 7th level chain lightning.
Do we get our
Yes, you do.
held spells?
Opportunity?
Yes, you can hold your action.
So not only is she a powerful caster, she's also a scientist. We're so screwed.
She's not a scientist. I'm a scientist, and a dragon wouldn't know how to do like a sort of free
It's dope,
fall.
I like it. Constitution saving throw from me, please. For me, please.
And a
12?
dex save from me.
Sorry, not 12. 17.
Oh, you set me up. You knocked me down. It succeeds.
How much? Sorry, what was it? Dexterity, you said, Xanthia?
Yep.
3.
Oh, fails.
Okay, go ahead and deal your damage.
17 points of radiant damage from Xanthia.
Again, holy damage. I need... Botch is gonna automatically fail, unfortunately, because he's paralyzed still. Botch, and because she's casting it at 7th level, she can target one additional person. So I'm going to have... So that's... It's, yeah, 3 bolts, and so 4 bolts. So I need Botch, the Blood Elemental, Xanthia, Scotty, and the Seagull, fucking. It's like...
Violet's having difficulty connecting to the...
What is the distance on that?
Chain lightning
Is
is
the seagull in
150
range?
feet.
It's 120 feet up.
You should be in range for
Okay.
your Eldritch Blast, I think.
So we'll get to... Bithynia, you can take your Eldritch Blasts now.
And Violet is trying to get in, but is having difficulties with the link.
I don't know what difficulties with the link.
The video link won't let her log on. Is the note I've got. I'll find out more information, but yeah, I've just got the message now.
Okay. Can you send her, Scotty, 1 second, I'm gonna do this on Discord. Send her this link. Nice. Okay, so Botch would actually be just out of range, but the Elemental would not be, so she's gonna center this on you, Xanthia, so that the, yeah, so, because it's a, sorry, a second, Chain Lightning. 3 bolts, then leap from that target to as many as
quick
3 other
question,
targets.
though.
Yes, sir?
Could I also still cast Absorb Elements?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Given that
You
I've
can still...
taken the... Cool.
Yeah, you can cast Absorb Elements.
Then I'm gonna cast that.
So no, she actually can't hit Bot. No, she can hit Botch if she hits you, Xanthia. You're the connecting tissue between all of them. So she's gonna aim for you, and then the lightning spreads off of everybody. Dexterity saving throw.
Off who? Sorry, you said.
Off Xanthia as the initial target.
Okay.
That's a 21 from Xanthia.
Just succeeds.
And that used up my Bardic Inspiration from Delisa then.
I'm afraid that Burb is going to explode.
Oh no.
Because
Yeah,
it's
I haven't rolled, but...
well, it's a hawk, and chain lightning does 10d8 lightning damage. I don't think it's capable of surviving this.
No, I have more stat blocks available in the future, so... Because I don't know how much HP... Because even if I use a large flying thing and then add the HP, then I'm...
Tell you what, let's roll for it. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for the, Oh wow, I rolled shit on that.
Is it the same damage across every creature?
Sacred damage across every creature. Oh, sorry, it's not 10d6, it's 10d8. Wow, like, not much better. Okay, so, what did the bird get?
It got 18.
Fails.
Total. Yeah.
Blood Elemental?
Sorry, I didn't realise the elemental was doing it. 17 plus dexterity, you said.
DC 21.
No,
Okay,
failed.
so anybody who fails takes 37 points of lightning damage.
Scottinus as well, did you say?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And
way
on
of winning that, okay.
success is what?
It's 18, and because of absorb elements, it's 9.
Cool.
Okay. And
How much damage? Sorry, 37 points.
yeah. And that is Astraphis' turn. Hilira, it's your turn.
Okay. Oh no. I can't use things anymore. Okay, I have a question because I've never used this spell before and the wording is pretty confusing.
Okay.
If I cast Dispel Magic,
Mm-hmm.
would I have to cast it on Bacchios or on the dragon?
On
to
Bacchios.
get that whole person to go away.
On
Okay,
Bacchios.
I'll cast Dispel Magic on Bacchios.
Easy enough to do. And yeah, she's gonna let it go through. And Botch, you are free.
Oh my god, fuck for that, and I scratched my nose. Oh, that was really bugging me.
I thought you were. I'm such a child. Botch is like, wait. It just lets out like a 30-second fart as like a as you are.
That should have been it. That'd have been way better.
Cynthia, it's your turn.
All right. Cynthia's gonna move over here, so she's closer to her pal Bacchios. And yeah, another sacred flame. Fuck it, the
Okay.
dragon is still up in the air. Dex save.
That's cocked. That can go fuck itself. 5. Jesus.
What's up with your dice? But don't you dare fix it.
What's up with my dice around Sacred Flame in particular? This is like the hair meets the hair and the tortoise in terms of just Sacred Flame being the only thing that takes this thing down.
Yeah, no. 16
Jesus,
points
yep.
of radiant damage.
Once again.
And now, because Astraphis is considerably closer to the ground now, for her bonus action, Xanthia will slam her trident on the ground, and then you see like 5 spectral glowing figures emerge from Xanthia's trident as she casts Spirit Shroud, and you see like spirits that resemble her family just like starting to surround her in like bright blue light.
As you do,
that would be my turn.
a shockwave of steam that you didn't expect erupts out of the weapon, echoing in all directions. As the prongs expand outwards slightly, and the point becomes ever so slightly longer, and new glyphs and new filigree appears down the length of the blade, more orange and more blue.
Does this mean I get an
One
awaken?
sec, hold your fucking horses. Give me a second to pull up my D&D Beyond creations. So I'm gonna add it to collection. If you might have to refresh your page a couple times, but if you find Atmos Trident of the Burning Tides Awakened.
Okay. It's loading.
But okay, so you've cast Spirit Shroud on yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Botch, it's your turn.
Oh my god, I can do something nice. Okay, so the entity is, well, this Astraphis is 30 feet above me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just going to I'm still raging, thank goodness. So I'm just gonna launch 2 attacks against this person and use my bonus action to three weapon fighting. Okay, so the first attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Nice.
So you say 3 attacks?
3 attacks, yeah, my 2 attacks and my bonus action.
From 30 feet's range?
Yeah, because they're all ranged.
You run out of swords after 2.
Oh, okay, then 2 then. All right, second
Sorry.
attack. Second attack is 27.
27 also hits.
Okay, so that is... So the first attack was... Ooh, nice.
You can use a bonus action to bamf them back to your hands, though, so you could...
Oh, yeah, they're back in my hands at the start of the turn. So that's going to be 15 points of damage on the first attack.
Nice.
And 14 points of damage on the second.
Got it.
And that's my turn. I'm just gonna stay there, just like angry, looking up at this dragon.
You are all insects, and I am your destroyer.
Call me Captain Bug Spray.
What?
You heard me.
That's it. That's all she says. Okay. It is Amalia's turn.
Cool. Does Amalia see what's going on?
Yes.
Okay, cool. She will, in that case, head in. Her movement speed is 45, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. The echo disappears because she goes out of 45 feet, but then as a bonus action, she will manifest the creature 10, 5, 10, 15, and she's within range of my hand axe at disadvantage, so she will throw both her hand axes at the creature.
Okay.
Not as good. Dirty 20.
Misses.
Sorry, I'm muted. So yeah, she throws the 2 hand axes, they miss, and then she just draws a death knell as she charges it, as she's currently charging in.
Okay. It is your turn, Scotty.
Scotty,
just a point of order.
on.
You skipped Rebecca's go, because when it was Rebecca's go, you went back to me because you skipped my go, but then after I'd finished, you just immediately went back to Astraphis.
Sorry,
So
there's a
Rebecca
lot
didn't
to
have
go on. Rebecca, take your Eldritch Blasts. I have 1 brain and it is
No, you're good.
overclocked right now. Continue. Take your
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
So 21 for the first one.
Just
28
hits.
for the second.
Sorry, no, 21
and-
misses. 28 hits.
And then I love these dice, but I can't read them. What is 15? Well, let me double check that I'm counting right. Hold on. Spells. Yes. Plus 9. 15 plus 9, so, 24 on that one.
24 hits. So 2 of them hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for 2 Eldritch Blasts. Hi, Violet.
So the first one, she's getting ready. 15. And then the second one, Up 8, so 23 damage.
23 damage between the two of them or total? Or for one hit?
Total.
Okay.
Total.
She's looking a little rough.
Okay.
Like she's starting to look a bit hurt.
And I don't think I have anything else that I can except, talking shit and echo, I guess.
Okie dokie. It is, so Scotty's turn.
Cool. When I took the damage, was it lightning damage or cold damage?
Lightning damage.
When I took the lightning damage before, I rolled my concentration check and I got a natural 20 on that, so I do maintain control of the blood elemental and it doesn't try and attack us.
Okay.
Which is good, I think. So I will now, because she's within range of us, I'm going to start doing some actual stuff. And I will... or 48. Okay, yes. I chuck out... which is the best spell? Yeah. I'm going to cast an upcast vitrolic... an upcast vitrolic sphere directly on her. So kind of like... So almost like prick my finger, and then almost like the Hunger Games, just kind of like whistle as I kind of like shoot out this emerald of acid, with basically directly on her.
Okay. Question. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Astraphis was still translucent on stream. So vitriolic sphere.
Yep. Dexterity saving throw.
She's gonna counterspell that.
Okay. What level is she counterspelling it at?
She's gonna do it at base level.
Cool. It is higher than base level. It is currently being cast at 5th level.
Okay. That is a 19. Natural 14 plus 5.
I will use my Instrument of Roses and Thorns to subtract the D10.
Okay. Roll a D10. What's the DC on the Scotty?
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Vitriolic sphere goes through. She gets enervated, and that would drop that to... So what do we say? So it's 14 plus 19 drops to 11. So yeah, no, she does not able to counterspell that.
Cool. She still gets to make a dexterity saving throw, but it goes through, and that's awesome. Thank you. Thank
15
you.
for a total of 15.
Oh! That fails!
Dex is not one of her strong suits.
Does she take the full brunt?
No. She's gonna blow a legendary resistance, because that's a lot of acid damage.
It would have been 12d4, and
Yeah.
then another 6d4 afterwards, so I thought I'd double check. Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely.
The acid damage is currently happening. In fact, I'll do that now. So I've got 4 dice, so 3, 9, 10, 15. Ooh. 15, 17, ooh. That is 28 acid damage, halved to 14 acid damage.
Jeebus.
Ignore that one.
She
so
angry.
that happened. Good. For a bonus action, I will then sorry, just double checking if I'm right. Yeah, sod it. I won't take a bonus action, but I will move in this pillar. And that is all I do.
Copy that. Delisa, it's your turn.
I'm trying to look up the rules for a jumping again. Does anyone know that I've never played a character that does a lot of jumping? So
so is in high jump,
long jump.
So it's your strength score. You can, with a 10-foot running start, you can jump up to your strength score. You can leap up to your strength score.
If you let Scotinos know in a turn, I have something that can improve your jump speed. If that helps, but...
Okay. Can you make like an athletics check to see if you jump further? How does that work?
I would allow... What are you trying to do?
Okay, just for clarification, this... Because this might hamper it as well. This, where my cursor is here...
Yeah.
To the left of a Straphis, that's 30 feet up, right?
Yeah. Always in...
no,
so... This is 30
feet
feet up. So...
Well, I'm underneath, but I'm asking about this raised platform here on the left.
Oh, that one.
To
No,
the
that's
left. To the left of a Straphis.
To the left of a Straphis. That's 50 feet up.
50 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tall
and I just need to
cliffs.
read one more. I need to read one more ruling. Okay. Goes on its own. It's a bit of a bar steward. Okay. What's the distance? 70 feet. Okay. Delisa will come. Yes, Delisa will come out to here. And you see her cast an incantation that you've seen before during the Hithonia fight. And on the ledge to the west of Astraphis, this portal opens up, and in through it comes a three-headed Cerberus.
I did not mean to make him that small. 2 seconds. I must have forgotten to update his token. Sorry, 1 second. Appearance.
Well, the Cerberus doesn't specify what breed, after all.
Pomeranian. Let's go with one. I think we said 1.6. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, where exactly?
It would be it'd be right there.
Okay.
And it goes on its own initiative. So for the rest of Delisa's turn, that was her action. She will just move back to behind that pillar.
Cool. Roll initiative for it.
Yep. What is the initiative button? There it is. Does that work? 19.
19. Copy that. Okay. Anything else?
With this, I'm guessing the pillar that I'm behind and the one to the right, would that offer any more cover than the one that I'm at?
No, not the one that you're at. The ones to the right are kind of actually embedded in the wall, so there's not actually a place to be behind it because it's pillar wall immediately.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yep. She'll stay where she's at then, behind that pillar.
Okay. It is the Blood Elemental's turn.
Okay, she's still in the air though, isn't she?
Yep.
Cool. Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, and it'll just be underneath.
Okay. At the end of the Blood Elemental's turn, she's going to spend 2 legendary actions to cast another spell. Xanthia, please make a Constitution saving throw.
That would be an 18 plus 7. That's 25, I think.
Succeeds. You see these swirling sands come around you momentarily before nothing happens.
Can't do any better than that.
A little to the right, my dear.
That would have been Vortex Warp. Which is, incidentally, Delisa, what she was trying to cast before we had to retcon that.
Oh.
Okay. Bithynia, it's your turn.
And it's on the ground now?
No, she's still 30 feet in the air, but not
30
a
feet,
million
okay.
in the air.
And you said that she's looking kind of damaged, like...
Yeah, she's taken a few licks for sure.
Okay, I guess I will start Eldritch Blasting again. Maybe I will do a Hex. Yeah. That's concentration up to 24 hours. So.
Okay.
You need to declare an ability that it gets disadvantage on.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking with that, I'm gonna go with wisdom or intelligence, maybe. I don't know.
Sorry, I know I'm asking for Rebecca here, but would Bithynia be aware of the ability that it's using as its spell casting modifier?
No. Oh, Bithynia...
I do have that Book of Dragon stuff. I read through that whole Book of Dragon stuff.
Yeah, this doesn't come
so I
into
might
play
know more about it.
in this instance. Let me double check something. About one spell in
And is it
particular.
the similar ability that I already got hit with earlier? That lightning?
What ability? What?
In the last fight when we
No,
had
no,
the two smaller, there was an
No.
ability.
No, that was just breath. She's cast spells since then. Okay. Bithynia would know that Vortex Warp is not available to clerics or paladin, and like divine or nature casters, so she is not a druid, cleric, or paladin. Let me just double check something. What spells does she cast? Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is only available, and Bithynia would know, to either sorcerers or wizards.
So I think wisdom or intelligence would be ideal. If anyone has another idea, but I think both of those would be.
So which one are you choosing?
Coin tossed.
What
So
was
which one
it,
are you
Scotty?
choosing?
I was just saying it's a coin toss really, because they're both.
I will do. Let me look at my stuff. I'll do wisdom.
Okay. And for your action?
Can I do Eldritch Blast after that?
Yeah, absolutely. And you get to add a d6 for Hex. So go ahead and take your 3 attacks.
So, rolling different dice now. Maybe I'm not. That did not hit. That one did. That's a 26.
26 hits.
Yeah, and then the next one's a 25.
25 also hits. Go ahead and roll your Eldritch Blast damage plus a d6 Hex damage. Did Awakened Atmos come up, Xanthia, yet?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
And I get to add +6 to both of those.
Yes, plus d6.
So,
So roll a d6.
so, 21 plus 6, 27 damage. Eldritch Blast. Over.
You want this talisman? I can see it. Eureka of him. Eureka Sphinx. Very well. Come and take it.
I'd be happy to borrow it if you want it back.
Fair. It is Astraphis' turn. She will touch down, so she's on the ground.
I would like to take an opportunity attack with my polearm master
Okay,
feat.
go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
That's a 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Cool. Quick question. Do I gain any of the additional charges now
Yes.
for the
You
trident?
gain the additional
Okay.
charges.
Sweet.
Yeah, you guys watch
Cool.
as Atmos looks a little more impressive all of a sudden.
God, where are my dice? Too many dice. So, that would be 12 points of slashing and only 2 points of radiant damage.
That's fair.
And yeah, I would like to expend one charge to do a geyser strike.
Okay.
So that's a strength save.
It's not one of the ones she's proficient in, but she does have a +9, so that's 24.
Yep, that saves. All right.
Okay.
Body attack.
Still
Go
half
on.
damage, right?
Not that I'm aware of. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry. I can't read. It's very late.
No, it's fair enough.
So that's 6. 12 points, half to 6.
Okay. After that, she's gonna touch down to the ground. And I may need a second to do a calculation on something. If I see what's the range on this. Yeah, she's gonna touch down and use her breath weapon, which has a range of 120 feet and 10 feet wide. There's a way to toggle the oh, here we go. The angle, let's go with -10. No, that's not a thing. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a fresh one. Has to make a choice here. Question is, can she not and she can't hit Bithynia as well. No, she's gonna have to. It's between the two of you, it's Xanthia and Bithynia who've pissed her off the most at the moment, so she's going to settle down here. Actually, no, she's gonna settle down here so she hits the blood elemental as well, and she's gonna release a lightning blast that's gonna have to miss botch, but it will hit the blood elemental, Xanthia, and Bithynia. Dexterity saving throw from the 3, please.
You've got a D10, Rebecca, as well.
Wasn't from Blood Inspiration.
Yeah, that's the only one that's remaining. Everyone else has used theirs now.
Okay.
18. I assume that fails.
That fails, I'm afraid.
23.
Just succeeds. Blood elemental?
4.
No.
Okay.
Everybody who fails. Oh god. 97 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna absorb. No, I can't. I think. Right.
You use your
Sorry,
reaction to take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. Yep. 97.
Just an absolute river of power erupts out of her mouth. You literally, Bithynia, you only Bithynia knows that it's this compound called ozone, but literally the smell in the air changes as Amalia's hair literally stands almost on end as the air comes alive with electricity. Bithynia, you take
you
half
said
of
97 rests.
that. Huh?
How many points?
97 for failed. What's half of 96?
That's
48.
I'm
48
down to
Bithynia.
0. I had exactly 97 hit points.
Oh, fuck.
Peace.
Hilira, it's your turn. Oh, Bithynia, 45. Sorry, 48, 48. How much... Is the Blood Elemental still kicking?
No,
Okay.
no.
He just
It is
evaporates.
So it's not only like smell of ozone, but a smell of ozone and iron, which just doesn't quite go quite nicely together.
But you have an overwhelming craving for steak, and you don't know why. Okay, it is Hilira's turn.
I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. Killer will see the Xanthia go down, and then almost instinctively she will reach out her hand and cast heal. I'm sorry, we can't get out of here anymore. Xanthia, you gain 70 hit points.
70?
70,
Okay.
70.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Okay. And then... Yeah, that's all.
Okay. It is... Sorry, I was just adjusting the viewfinder now that we can see Violet again. It is the Cerberus's turn. I will say it's going to be easier to make that jump because it's no longer jumping laterally, it's going downwards, so it can travel further.
Okay. So you said strength modifier, so it can jump 19 feet without a check.
Yep. What's its and that still costs movement, so just be aware of that. How much movement does it have?
It's got 60. So tell me if that's you tell me if that's possible first, just with
Let's have a
60 feet.
So that's 15. 16. So no, sorry. Yeah. It was here like 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes. Yeah, I could make it.
Okay, and
It could
for
leap.
thematic.
Yeah, so it could leap to about there and could get right in her face. If you wanted to leap on her back, that'd be a taller order. But it could leap here, it would take 5d6 falling damage. Or it could... Yeah. Would you try to leap onto her back?
Yeah.
Okay, that's... make an athletics check.
Okay, can I say for thematic reasons it uses the breath weapon before it lands, hence before the
Sure, I'll allow
athletics
it.
check? Yeah, so you see this thing just kind of shamble towards the dragon, running leap, and in midair, all three heads just this molten lava. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's a dex save, 15.
Natural 19.
Takes half damage, which is 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then you want an athletics check?
Yes, please.
Natural 20, 27.
And she's not going to take any damage from it, but for flavor, I'll say it literally lands on her back, and like one head lashes onto a wing, another starts biting at her back. Get
Off me!
Yeah, and that's its turn.
Okay. And of its turn, it is Xanthia's turn. You healed 70 hit points, so you're up, right?
I am up. And this Travis is too far away from me.
She is within 35 feet of you.
You would be prone though, which takes half your movement to get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Xanthia's gonna get up and just shoot another sacred flame at her because, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry about your spirit shroud, Xanthia.
Dex save, please.
11.
Fails. That's 14 points of radiant damage.
Yeah. I'm genuinely sorry about your spirit shroud.
Happens. So, okay.
Okay.
My turn.
Botch's turn.
Botch's turn. Interesting. Right, what I would like to do is I would like to try and finish what I started. I would like to run up 5, 10, 15,
I'll
20.
say you wouldn't be raging at this point. You
Would I
didn't take
not?
any damage when you fell, and you didn't attack, or you were paralyzed that whole time. I
That's
think
fine.
it's been at least
Wait, massive rule thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for this, so I think Hilira cast Death Ward on Xanthia, so she wouldn't have got knocked unconscious. She'd have been on 1 HP.
Shit! Nice.
True! Oh my god!
Well called.
Right. Oh.
No,
damn.
that's
You
not
don't-
not a massive rules thing. Like I can't
Oh, fuck
I can't
me.
Yes.
remember all that shit. So
Thank
yes.
God.
So Hilira, would you have done anything different if she hadn't gone? You know what? It's too far back, so I'm gonna say you still cast heal. So you're at 71
No,
hit points,
yeah,
but you're
I would've
not
done that.
prone, Xanthia. So
Okay.
we'll
In-
finish Botch's turn just because we're on a flow, but then I will come straight back
Yeah.
to you and you can take a turn.
Cool.
Would you have, if you have done, how much did your Sacred Flame damage do?
14, I think.
14.
Would you have
Yeah.
done something different on your turn with Sacred Flame if you would have been up? Because she's
Yeah.
35 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna give her
I
back
would've.
those 14 hit points. Botch. Actually, so let's meter this out. So you got paralyzed whilst you were raging. You fell to Featherfall. She landed and didn't. It's been. I think it's been a round. But did you attack her last round? I'm gonna say you're still raging. You're still raging, Botch.
No,
Sorry.
Botch did. Botch absolutely did, because it was the whole
Yeah,
I
yeah.
attacked 3 times.
You're
and
right.
you
You're
were
right.
like, no,
Botch.
only twice.
Sorry, Ali. Botch, you are still raging. Continue.
Thank you. So in that case, then what I would like to do is I'd like to run up. I was about here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And at this point, I would like to swing my thing around and aim straight for the dragon's left eye this time.
Copy that.
Okay. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna hopefully lodge my blade into her face, dealing. Ooh, very nice. That's gonna be 15 more points of damage.
Okay.
My bonus action to pull again, so that I can just immediately, with my increased speed and a bit of momentum, just slam my other blade into her left eye.
Straight up God of War quick time event.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 just misses.
Oh, unlucky me. But okay, so that's going to be my attack, bonus action, and movement. Now, question: earlier in the fight, I lodged my straight to her right eye. I've now attacked her left. What does she suffer any vision impairment because of that?
I'm gonna say no because she has blindside out to 60 feet.
Blindside, fair enough.
And
there you go.
there's no mechanic for like attacking the eye necessarily, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
I
I'll
will
allow that.
say it will give her just a straight strength check. Just a straight strength check.
Strength.
DC is
that's-
50.
Ooh, very nice. That's gonna be a 27. 18 plus 9.
No, so
Oh no,
strength.
strength check. Oh, sorry, then 23.
Still succeeds.
Okay.
I will say she has disadvantage on perception checks until she has permanent disadvantage on perception checks right now with what you've done.
I will take that.
It is Amalia's turn. Sorry, was there anything else, Botch? Oh, sorry. Yes. Was there anything else, Botch? And then we'll go to.
No, that's it. That's my movement,
Tamara.
action, and bonus action.
Take it away.
Okay. In that case, since then they would have not gone down, she would have cast Spirit Shroud again.
Okay.
Really angry at this point, and run up and attacked her.
Okay.
the
Go
trident.
ahead. Yeah, and the weapon thrums under your hand as you hear in your ear.
Into the fires of battle. unto the anvil of war.
How much
Let's
was the
do-
first roll?
Do this.
Sorry, what was it? I didn't. Your order cut out a
23
second.
to
23 hits.
hit. Does that go? 23.
23 on the second one as well. Yeah, hits.
So that would be. Too many numbers here. That's 9 points of slashing. And. Okay. Hold on. So that, let me do math. 18 points of slashing in total is
Between two attacks?
Is it 15 attack? For the bonus action attack.
Okay. Tamara, your audio is staccatoing slightly. Have you taken all 3 attacks, and is that 18 for all 3, or?
So 18 would be 2 hit for bonus action. I don't know if that hits.
Oh, 18 misses, sorry. What was the damage on
Okay,
the
then-
previous attacks?
I think it was 19 slashing and 15 radiant.
For everything?
Yeah.
Damn. Astraphis isn't looking as good as she previously did. She's looking a bit bloody. 15 radiant. As Xanthia just... Normally a face of calm. In battle, you watch as... You swear, like, her finned ears, like, expand ever so slightly as her eyes go a bit wide. With fervor, as she just, in a flurry of strikes that have a savagery that would make Botch proud, you just carve into this dragon. And, bonus action bonk?
Yeah, that missed. That was the 18.
Oh, right, yes. Very well. Anything else in your turn, Tamara?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is Amalia's turn.
Question.
Yep.
How far away am I from the blue dragon?
Very. Scotty decided to have you take the museum tour.
Okay. And do I have an
You're
echo
about
on the
70
map?
feet away.
You also do still have your action surge, however.
Yeah, I looked at my list.
You could dash. If you use your action surge to dash, you could get to the dragon and still take 1 action's worth of 3 attacks.
So I could still take 3 attacks if I dash.
If you used action surge to get an extra action, expended that use of that feature, yes.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Oh.
Okay, action surge to Bamp here.
And then can I be like next to like her little claws?
Sure. Yeah. So you could move. So 40. You have 45 movement. So because of the mobile feat. So yeah. You can do that.
Okay, and I will go with my death note and like hit and slashy slash and all sorts.
Okay.
First roll. $22.
22 just hits.
Oh,
It just hits. It does hit.
I know, but still, damn. 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack is 27 to hit.
27 does hit.
Then 17 points of damage.
Jesus.
And then the last hitty hit is also again a 27.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Hits.
And then damage is a 15.
Jesus, just shring, shring, shring. She just carves into this beast as well. Scales are falling as just chunks of flesh, and she screams.
I'm back. That is all I will do.
Okay. She gonna do anything? I thought of something I could do, but I didn't want to. I don't want to end a 3-year relationship.
Do it.
No,
Please don't
do
break
it.
my accident.
it wouldn't be worth it, to be honest.
Oh,
She
I
would.
mean,
She would know. She doesn't. The dragon wouldn't do it because she wouldn't deem it worthy. She could have dispelled magic the axe, and it would have.
Oh.
It would have come back eventually, but for the purposes of this fight, it would have been a non-magical axe. But it's not
I
worth
like
it.
it.
It's
Why
not worth
do
it
you want to take weapons away from me? Like, I didn't do anything.
because it amuses me.
So mean.
Listen, all relationships have their kinks, okay? This is his.
Property
No, I
destruction.
know what his is. This
It's
is
very
not it.
specific,
Trust me.
but-
It's a very niche kink, but goddamn, does
Yep.
it feel good.
We don't shame here.
Is she gonna?
Don't shame.
No, she's not going to do that. She's gonna do 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. I need Amalia, the Cerberus, Botch, and Xanthia to all make dexterity saving throws.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. have advantage on
Botch
these.
gets a +4.
Well, that's good.
And a
That's
+4.
Right, 2 +4s? Or is that D4s or +4s?
No, just 1.
Question,
Plus
what are
4
we
from me.
rolling?
Dexterity.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 fails.
21.
14.
21 fails. 14 fails.
But Barkios, you still have the D6 inspiration die.
Yes!
Oh yes. Oh, I've already declared my 21 then. He's already
No,
said it
fine.
fails, so
Yeah, no,
yeah,
fine.
I know now. Yeah.
Alright.
Natural 20 plus 2.
Fails.
What?
Fuck!
She could not have succeeded.
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry. The DC on her it's so an ancient
Yeah.
blue dragon's like wing
Yeah.
attack DC is 24.
Dang.
So
But I
damn
rolled a natural 20. How does that happen?
That's
natural
the
20
way
is only an
high-level
automatic
monsters
success
work.
on an attack. But that's okay. You guys only take 18 points of bludgeon damage,
Oh, 9.
but you are knocked prone. And
Oh.
I'm gonna say that does slide the Cerberus off.
Can't make a check now.
Oh no, it's straight knocked prone.
Okay.
I will. No, sorry. She's then going to fly half her movement speed away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Do you not get an
Can
opportunity
Can I
attack?
do an opportunity?
Yeah, fly up to half its
Mark?
flying speed, and she's going to fly 40 feet straight up. Yes, you can take opportunity attacks. Amalia, you can take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because you're prone.
Okay.
Same for the Cerberus as well.
Yep.
13.
Misses.
So I don't think that does it.
I'm within 5 feet of Bacchios there. I am. So that would be.
Never mind. Mine is a fail. Never mind.
Okay, so it's a flat roll. 24.
24 hits.
Okay, so it takes 15 points of piercing damage plus 1 point of fire damage.
Okay. It is.
It would say if it got like to make 3 attacks as a reaction, right?
It would, yeah. It is Scotinus' turn.
Okay, sorry, I just need to quickly check. sorcery point conversion numbers. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay. How high is it at this point?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay. I will. What's this? What's the? That? Oh yes, there's 3 charges for that. And what's the range? Oh no, it's not far enough. Okay, cool. So first things first. For spending 2 sorcery points. Spending 1 sorcery point. To subtle cast Dissonant Whispers, because I don't want it dispelled at this point.
Smart move.
At 3rd level.
Okay.
Which is a Wisdom saving throw to.
Natural 1.
Okay. Does she take it?
No.
Okay. She only takes half then, so half of 5d6.
And that was her 3rd legendary resistance.
All right, it's good. We got them. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
13. Ooh. 19. 22. 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
That's the half. That's it half.
Yeah.
It was 22, so it's half to 11. And then as a bonus action, I will spend 2 more sorcery points to cast another iteration of Gore Spike, which is a Constitution saving throw again, which is a shot in the dark, but
26.
yeah, that doesn't do anything. And that is me.
Dolisa, it's your turn.
It's going to be a really exciting turn. I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna take the hide action again.
Okay. Anything else?
That is a 23 on the stealth.
Good to know.
Anything else? No.
Okay, Bithynia, it's your turn.
I said wisdom, right? Is that what I said?
You said, yeah, wisdom.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Actually, yeah, so
I'm gonna
with
use...
disadvantage on wisdom, her passive perception is lowered to where 23 succeeds.
Oh, that's clutch.
I think so.
Nice!
Disadvantage is minus
Yeah.
5.
Correct, yeah.
So that would bring it to 22. Passive
Yeah.
perception.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stealthy.
So as she's sitting here, standing here, she looks rough. How far am I? I'm like 120 feet right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is distance.
Yeah.
At 95 feet? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. I don't know. I just need to be close because I wanna mind spike this bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move
Okay.
close enough so that I can.
Mind Spike or
Probably-
Psychic Lance?
So Psychic Lance is arguably probably the better one here, but it's intelligence saving throw, and I have disadvantage on wisdom. So
A disadvantage on checks, not saving throws.
Not
You would not
saving
have
throws.
disadvantage
okay.
on the wisdom saving throw.
So
either.
then the Psychic Lance would do more because then it'll be incapacitated until my next turn.
If she fails the saving throw, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I don't need to move. I'll just stay there. So I'll just
Yep.
see this.
You swear you see the reliquary Or the repository, sorry. I might have need to remind that it's the record change. I would like react as you the glyph appears once more, and the psychic lance, the blue streak erupts from your head. Intelligence save, right?
Yes.
I'll leave it up to you guys. Bronze die or Inferno die?
A red one.
Inferno.
See, I'm thinking bronze, but okay.
Oh.
Whichever one rolls lower.
13.
16 or lower, that's what we want.
13.
Okay,
Yay!
okay.
Fuck.
So as I'm over here, unleashing a shimmery lance of psychic power, like, bitch, please, can you not? And she does 29 damage plus my hex damage, I believe.
Yeah.
I get to add that on, so then I'm going to add...
Point of order.
Mhm.
Has Astraphis used her reaction this turn? She's gonna try counterspell. Oh wait, no, you have to do it before you cast a spell, and I already rolled the saving throw. That's on me. Alright, never mind, 29, right?
But I get to add the hex damage as well.
I believe it's on a
So-
hit, not on a saving throw. Is it on a hit?
It has to be an attack.
Yeah, sorry, not on this. Because you didn't attack her, she made a saving throw.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't just add it to my psychic lance?
No.
No. Well, I'm
Because
trying
it
to
says
think.
when you cast your spell, until
No.
spell ends, you deal 1d6 necrotic damage to a target whenever you hit it with an
Whenever you hit it
attack.
with an attack, you didn't hit it with an attack. Hitting with an attack means you rolled an attack roll die. You rolled the d20 to try and hit her. If she,
Yeah.
Okay.
which didn't happen, she rolled a saving throw to try
Okay.
and resist something.
Gotcha.
I'm
Got it.
kind of
Okay.
torn
You
on
can
the
have what you put
counterspell thing. I don't want to be a pedant. I know I let you guys walk back a lot.
No. Isn't counterspell at 60-foot range, and your Astraphis is like 85 feet away from Bithynia?
If that's what would undo it, then I'll take it. As in, I'm happy to defer
Yeah.
to counterspell 60 feet.
Counterspell
Then
is
yeah,
60
doesn't
feet.
matter. Okay.
I'd rather we didn't, but you know, it's fine.
No, I just wanted to make sure there was no, because I wanted to make sure the reason she couldn't counterspell was I forgot for a second that I could do that, because if that was the reason, then given the amount of leeway I give you guys, I might have given myself that. But no, she couldn't have counterspelled. So, as you do this, the lance pierces through her head and she sort of oscillates back and forth, unable to move. Incapacitated. Just in time to skip her turn. It's until the start of your next turn, right?
For the
Psychic lance, yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Shit.
Damn. Yeah.
Hilira, it's your turn.
Okay. How are Buckios and Xanthia doing? Like, HP wise?
I am on 46 out of 149.
53
Okay.
out of 110.
Oh no, I don't want to do this.
Do
But
it.
I do want to do this.
Do it.
Okay.
Kill her.
I can't kill her. I don't have any high levels. I can't move anymore. Hello? What's happening?
What are you doing,
I'm so
Hilira?
stressed, you guys. Yeah, I'm moving! I'm moving myself. 20, 25. Oh my gosh, I keep stopping my moving. Okay. Okay. Oh god, it's like picking your favorite child. It's impossible.
Do it.
I'm sorry. I will extend my hand out to Xanthia and go, finish this bitch. And I'll teleport you up onto the dragon's back. My channel
Oh,
divinity.
nice.
Just please don't fall.
I'll
Okay.
try my very best.
So I'm gonna leave your token just because, like, I can't see your token if I move it under there because of. Actually, no, I can do this if I go 20. If I. Damn it, that still does. That's so. Oh wait, no, because I didn't. Is this still saying? Oh, it is. So if I put this at 0, yes, it does work. All right. Anything else on your turn, Helida?
No, that's me.
Okay. It is the Cerberus's turn.
Okay, roll a d6 to see if it gets his breath back. No.
Okay. Still got 3 sets of teeth.
And this thing's 30 feet in the air, though?
No, she. Oh. Yes, yes, she is 40 feet in the air. Sorry, I completely forgot that she did that. So let me reflect that properly. So first things first, let me put Xanthia at 60 just to be safe.
Yeah, I needed that. I needed that breath. Because I can only... Yeah. Okay. I can barely see it, but... Yeah, I guess it'll just like move around to here, and then it'll hold its action with the three heads.
Yeah, you swear you hear her go. Okie dokie, Xanthia, it's your turn.
All right, I'm on the back of the dragon, and I'm gonna try to stab her right in the back because she's a bitch. Natural 20!
Oh shit!
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Wow, so much for certain plans that I had.
I love the ducky dice. I've given up on the Xanthia dice. Okay. So, give me a moment. That would be.
Are you gonna do anything on this attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a lot
Empty
of
the
Atlas
clip.
stuff on
Empty
it.
the clip.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try. Let's see. I'll just go through it like step by step first.
Okay.
So that's I rolled really shitty. Only 12 points of slashing damage. Then hold on. Wow, that's also really bad. 16 points of radiant damage. And yeah, I'm gonna spend a charge, do Geyser Strike. So please make a strength save.
Isn't there something with the dragon as well?
Hmm?
Yeah, she's
She's incapacitated. Means she
incapacitated.
can't take actions or reactions. It doesn't give Xanthia any edge in terms
No.
of saving throws and stuff like that.
It would,
Doesn't matter because
it
she
would
rolled
give
a
advantage
2.
on the second attack.
She rolled a 2. Oh no, that's fun. Okay.
Fucking 2. For a total of 10.
Yeah, that failed.
Wait, no, for a total
36
of 11. Sorry, if that makes a difference. No, of course not. Oh boy.
Points of bludgeoning damage. She's pushed 20 feet away and she falls prone, so I guess she's falling on the ground.
Downwards. Okay. Anything else?
Holding on for dear life.
Did you double your improved divine smite?
Yeah.
You
You said 16, right? There's no way it would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would like to make this a steam blast, so please also make a con save.
No. 15.
Just fails.
With the new DC, after it awakens, it just fails. Fuck
Okay,
you,
so
Blava
that's-
die, natural fucking 1.
That's
Kill it.
24 points of fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
No way. Oh my god.
Oh my!
You
was-
had 81 hit points at the start of your turn,
Clutch. Absolute clutch.
and that is
So-
why Atmos is the way it is. When you hit,
think-
you hit.
So that Xanthea just like suddenly blinks and is on top of Astraphus, and she's like just on instinct just slams the trident down into her neck, and you just see like this huge geyser erupt from the trident, steaming hot, and it just like severs the neck just right where she pierced it, and both of them fall down to the ground. Xanthea just like, yeah, fuck it. She does a superhero landing and just
It's
looks at Bacchios and like, you try topping that.
I have never been more impressed and aroused in my entire life.
yeah, and as she does this, it's you guys. It's not. No one often thinks about how deadly water can be until you see pressure alone sever a dragon's head clean off its head. With the explosive force of the mightiest fireball, this geyser of flashing steam and boiling water erupts from the trident, and it doesn't cut so much as strips an entire section of neck away until the head falls to the ground. And the body as well. And Xanthea leaps off, and the trident, bong, like in a intimidating echo of the reverberating metal clanging, pong, rings out as she stabs the trident into the ground to steady herself on the landing, and about 5 feet of rock where she lands just crack like a spider web. And Astraphus, the Armada's Bane, pirate queen of the blue-scaled revelry, terror of the Siren Sea, 16th level wizard, is no more. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Coup de grace, man.
So
Santia is a badass bitch.
we will meet back here in, how much time do you guys want? 10 minutes or so? Okay,
Yeah.
let's meet at 10 to 10 or in 12 minutes from now. Grab what needs to, empty what needs to be empty, refill what needs to be filled, grab yourself a delicious snack, and we'll see you all in a minute. We are DC30.
See you in a bit.
Hello out there, your favorite Theros DM Romeo here. Unfortunately, my mic was muted for the remainder of the session. But never fret, I've taken the liberty of doing my best to dub over my own audio and cutting it down to something digestible. My sincerest apologies, it shall be corrected going forward. And we come back as you are all standing in the wake of this fearsome and deadly battle. Astraphus's body laying dead on the ground, as are the bodies of her children. And tink, 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 the repository lands on the ground for your taking.
Anyone called dibs yet?
Or above table, I think it should be somebody that doesn't already have a piece of divinity.
But who doesn't have divinity? I don't. Delusa doesn't. Bithynia, you don't, right?
Nope.
Exactly.
It's definitely for me.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You think?
Maybe. Only if you're sure.
I'm battered and bruised in the corner, so I'm gonna have a short rest because I am almost dead.
I'm going to fast forward slightly here for the purposes of brevity. The only thing that really needs to be known about this part is the party spends a considerable amount of time harvesting as much as they can from Astraphis and her offspring's body. They're able to acquire a very large amount of blood, teeth, scales, hide, even Astaphis's primary horn, which Bithynia makes a note to take a splinter of, a bone shard, for herself. They also investigate and find Astaphis's wizardly spellbook, containing also all her spells written down within it.
Yes. Just quick. I'm really quick, Like, don't worry. Like basically, as the adrenaline comes down from Xanthia just a little bit, she will walk over to Hilera. And you're like, you are amazing. The teleporting thing was. Thank you, really. And she'll take your face, just like both hands, just kiss you on the lips real quick. Then like, okay. Turn on heel and walk off a few feet.
Can I try and make eye contact with Buckios as this happens?
While she's kissing you? Okay, I'm about it.
No, after!
I'm just covered in blue dragon blood at this point, just like...
What? Sorry, my audio cut out. Like, for me as a player. Didn't hear what you said.
Oh.
I said nothing! I'm just frozen.
Cool beans.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'll just look at Buckios and shake it off. And then I'll walk over to the dragon. And I would like to cast Speak with Dead.
Okay.
What do you want, you little bitch?
That's just rude. I just wanted to talk to you for a second. So, I have a few questions you might have already guessed. I just want to know, where do you keep your hoard?
In a vault,
Is it like in
guarded
back?
by a man named Vincent.
Vincent. That
Then
is
go
a very
fuck
nice name.
yourself.
Okay, we're bringing the Dutch into this. If we're bringing the Dutch into this, it's Van Gogh. Fight me. Oh no, wait, you're already dead.
You're
Okay,
a bad
well,
winner. You know that, right?
I didn't hear you, but
Are you saying this? What have I done? I'm just taking the blood. I guess I can't hear what you're doing, right? So it just sounds like you just have to go at me while I'm just taking blood. Oh, okay, that's fine.
okay, well, if you don't want to tell me where the hoard is, that's fine. I guess keep your secrets, even if you're dead. Let me see. How do we get people off the island, like, efficiently?
There is a healer in the village. A deeply accomplished alchemist and apothecary. Seek him out. Ask him for something called the Viagra, and it'll help you go fuck yourself.
Look, again, I'm a woman. I don't think that works on me. Also, did you see Xanthia? Oh, I don't need it anymore. Does anybody else have questions? I just want to know where the horde was.
Is she responsive?
What?
Is she actually giving you good answers, or?
No, she's telling me to go fuck myself.
Oh,
Which, you
okay.
know.
I mean,
But
we
honestly,
did murder its children, so.
yeah, that's true.
Why don't we
Well,
just why don't we just
okay.
leave? Why don't we just like not ask it any more questions, and it's just there in perpetuity, just conscious in its decay
I
for
like
eternity.
I like this. Straffy babes, hang in there, and I will not end the spell, and she will be conscious for the next 10 minutes. And I'll just.
Oh, it only lasts 10 minutes. I thought it was eternity.
Oh, that would have been nice.
While while we when we start this rest, Delisa will come and sit down with Bithynia, and she kind of takes her cloak of flowers and is able to wrap it around the both of them as they sit there, and she says, "It looks like you're going to have to deal with me for a little while longer, my bee."
She will sit with a smile and look at her and give her a nod and say, "It was never not an option." I definitely have a lot of questions, but those answers can wait for another day. Like I said, I know where our story began, and I know that it won't end here. So on to the next chapter, and she'll hold up a book.
You kind of wait for a response, and she just stares at you. And if it was anyone else staring, you'd think it was quite really weird and unnerving. But it's Delisa, so you're used to it. And then eventually she looks at you in the eyes and says, "I love you." And with those 3 words, she casts her final spell slot and casts Healing Word on you.
And as she's sitting there, she's just gone from feeling ragged, tattered, and torn. And look back at her, wrapping her arms around, placing her head on her shoulder, and whispering into her, "I love you too."
She will meet your head and rest hers. And then with her other hand, she will pull out her pan flute and start to play it. And mechanically, that will be her song of rest as well.
It's at this point in time that Bithynia takes a moment to attune to Matizi, the repository of Medamai, her piece of divinity. She does so with a successful, very high DC Arcana check, for which she rolls a 30, and the machine comes to life, this astrolabe disc, ornate and beautiful, and floats at attention for her, and the nature of the item is revealed to her.
I'm going to say what it is. It said, when Afara first created the Sphinxes, she tasked them to be keepers of knowledge, to be wise stewards entrusted with powerful secrets. The mightiest and most beautiful of these Sphinxes, Medamai, was rewarded with a powerful talisman that afforded him knowledge and power beyond even his capabilities. The silver disc of articulated concentric rings inlaid with lapis lazuli rotates and can be used as a set of navigator's tools. As a bonus action, you can hold the disc up and it will levitate in an orbit around you whilst it is floating, orbiting you. In this way, you can use a bonus action to mentally compound the repository to fly to any unoccupied space within 30 feet of you. Whenever you cast a spell on your turn, you can cast it as if you were in the repository space instead of your own. You must still use your own senses. At the end of your turn, the repository automatically returns to you and resumes its orbit. The repository cannot be separated from orbit whilst you are attuned to it and conscious. Very cool. And then there's other stuff, but I can post that in the Discord. Yeah, I can. I'm just going to copy and paste it into Discord.
Dormant. The repository grants the following benefits in its dormant state. You gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of your spells. You can read all writing. The repository's outermost ring can store the knowledge to cast a spell. During a short or long rest, you can spend time encoding a spell, from any class, on this ring. You must have a transcribed copy of the spell to reference, such as in a spellbook or scroll. Using a scroll this way consumes it. Once finished, you know the encoded spell and can cast it using any spell slots of the appropriate level you have, using your spellcasting ability. If you are a warlock with one or more Mystic Arcanums, each Mystic Arcanum counts as having a spell slot of that same level that can be expended to cast a spell from the repository. Awakened. When the repository reaches an awakened state, it gains the following properties. The repository's bonus to
Is this
attack rolls
awakened?
and saving throws increases to +2. The repository gains a second outer ring and can now store 2 transcribed spells. While attuned to the repository, you know the spell Locate Object and can cast it once without expending a spell slot. Casting this spell using the repository's charge extends the range to the entire plane of existence you are on, and the repository's shards will point in the direction of the target. Once you cast the spell this way, you cannot do so again until 1d6 days have passed.
Oh!
That's pretty baller. Pretty fancy.
Still, that's a cool. That is a pieces of divinity compass. That is right there.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Yeah.
Very handy.
It's useful. It's useful. Yes.
Buckios, while we're resting, I would give you my unicorn, which gives you extra healing after a rest.
Okay, that sounds lovely. How does that work exactly?
So if you snuggle with it for your short rest, you get 2d6 extra.
Okay.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really nice of you. Why are you giving it to me?
Well, because I thought you might need it. You did fall very far from a dragon's back.
Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you very much.
Of course.
How are you feeling since, the Dragon Slayer slapped a kiss on you?
Well, I don't know, Buckios. I don't know. I didn't expect her to do that.
You want her to do it again?
I think so.
And just go after it then. Why not? We have one life. It's short. It's unimportant. But there's only that's Paladin fish babes.
Yes, but if we go back to Akros, I think there might be a problem.
What's that?
Well, I didn't tell you this, and I hope you don't get angry at me like you did at Jalessa. But I think I might be engaged to someone in Akros, and I haven't told you guys.
Why would I get angry at you for that? That's just part of life, isn't it? At least you're not trying to subvert our way of life. But yeah, I mean, cool. Who are you engaged to? Betrothed to, sorry.
That's fine. His name is... I'm gonna butcher this name. Eteocles?
Would I know that name by reputation, Mr. DM? No, that's not going to be good. 7. So...
But like, what do I do? Like, I can't just go with Santi and then when we return to Akros, then just be like, oh, hello, Eteocles, it's been a while.
Well, have a chat with her, right? Have a chat with her and let her know that anything you guys do is going to be temporary, and then no one gets hurt, and you get the best of both.
But what if I don't want to marry him?
Well, then don't go back to Akros. Just come. I mean, yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to be part of a Cronian society, do you?
Don't know. I don't know what will happen when we get back, Bokios.
Well, I might be put to death, so you know.
Exactly.
Do I hear that?
I imagine we are far away
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
in a corner.
Then in that case, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so have fun in life today.
Okay. Also, I think Delessa might know about Eteocles because I said that wrong again.
Sure.
Because she said something about like my love, blah blah blah. It's not you needs to be fulfilled. So I think she might know, and I don't know what she's gonna do with that information.
Well, if she steps out of the line, I'll snap her neck.
Well, please don't.
I mean, I
That's
could.
very
It'd be
harsh.
very easy. I mean, it's very spindly. She's very tiny.
Look, I think even if I tried, I could kill her.
Yeah, that's very true. She wouldn't see it coming. She wouldn't see it coming.
No, she wouldn't.
No. I mean, we could do it together. You know, a little bit of team building through murder.
Yes, okay, that could be an idea, but like I don't want to get murdered by Amalia, Bithynia, Xanthia, and Skotinos. I
Listen.
feel like that's just bad vibes.
Listen, we're Acronians. We're the master race. Nobody can really mess with us if we stick together. All right, so that's just the way it is.
No, I would disagree with you, Bokios.
Well, what about us is not master race? I mean, I'm all the strength, you're all the speed. Together, we're unstoppable.
Okay, Bokios, I'm gonna need you to take a chill pill and like get yeah. Okay, the ego is up here. I would like it to be a little bit lower, like down here a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. Ego adjusted.
Okay, cool. Okay.
But yeah, so you're gonna fuck Xanthia, yeah?
I don't know.
Do it.
But
do
I
it.
don't Okay, but I don't want to string her along. Also, we're on a ship with like everybody in the same quarter, so it would be awkward. Like I am not Bithynia or Delessa. I'm not down for that. So do I.
Hey, listen, we're not there now. It's just the seven of us here. And if you talk to her before you do the old, then I'm sure the devil's horizontal mumbo. Then I'm sure that she will be fine moving forward when you're on the same lesbianic page.
Okay, I don't know. I'll have to think about it, but
don't take too long. I mean, if you can get your rocks off before we get back on the boat, then I'm sure that the proximity to lots of other people wouldn't be a problem.
Well, I don't know, Bakio. She just killed like the trauma of her life. Like it could just be a spur of the moment thing where she was like a little bit in pain, and I was there and I helped her, and she was like, "I'll just give her a smooch. It'll make me feel better, and I'll forget the pain."
But on that moment of high, what was the first thing she did? She made out with you. Now that says a lot. You were her first priority, so just go for it. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, we could go back to Akros, and then you will get arrested, and then I will have to make a deal with my dad, and then I'll have to marry Eteocles, and then I'll have to be like, "Whoops, daisy, Cynthia! I can't further our relationship because I just married somebody else," and then she'll get mad. She'll be mad at me, and I'll break her heart, and then we'll all cry.
You don't have to go through with it. Just bail at the last minute. You can run away really fast.
That is true, but I feel like I've already done that before, so I feel like my parents might, tighter lockdown and stuff.
Well, if you are worried that your parents are going to lock you up, then maybe you shouldn't go home.
Fair point, but also Akros is in danger.
Yeah, well, hey,
So what choice
we'll go.
do we
We'll
have?
a quick. We'll nip in and out. 5-minute adventure. Promise, right? We'll nip in and out. 5-minute tops. We'll destroy the. We'll destroy the evil, and then we'll fuck right off.
But you want to go back.
I don't.
So we'll have to get you back.
I can't. And all that they'll have to know it's me. So I'll wear a disguise, right? I'll put like a cloak on my head or something, right? And then we'll save the realm. We'll fuck off. Happy days. We can go back to our keep in Meditis, and I can enjoy my days using the long drop. And hey, you guys have got your own home. You've got, you can move into the same bedroom together.
I'll have to think about it, Buckhouse. I don't know.
Fair enough. I say do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay. I'll just give you a hug.
Ah, and I awkwardly pat you on the top of the head.
So I'm gonna. So since I have this thing and I'm over in the corner with the cloak, I'm going to hold it up and see if I can I use the locate object feature with the horde, or the I don't know, the clutch, the. What about the cheese? Didn't they take our cheese? Yeah, like which? Like,
That-
yeah,
They
because
stole our ricotta.
they stole our ricotta. So would that be put in there? Could I locate that?
That might have ended up just being fed to the people. What about a dragon egg?
Yeah. It's gotta be something. I've seen the ricotta.
You've seen the ricotta, and Spatinos like hoarding it and just like scoffing it in like the corner of like the gully.
It was good ricotta.
It was very good ricotta. Never goes off. When it was in my inventory, it was literally written down as really nice ricotta bracket godly. So
Worth its weight in gold, which would put it with other golden items. It was a treasure to us.
I'm £10 over encumbered at the moment. With that in mind, does anyone want the 50 feet of hempen rope that I currently have?
I can hold on to it because I'm only at like 40 pounds before whatever because I've got a wing, but that's probably not that heavy.
Cool. I will hand you my hempen rope then. Thank you.
At this point, Bithynia cleverly decides to use the locate object property of the repository in order to focus on dragon eggs, blue dragon eggs. She gets a reading as the dials of the repository point downwards into the ground. The party surmises that the entrance behind them will lead to subterranean caverns.
I think we should head out and try to find the rest of the treasure. Might be something else.
Is this new device of yours telling us where to go? Is that what's happening?
That is, yeah. I was thinking about all of the items that they pirated from our ship, and I know how much that ricotta meant to Scotina. So I was thinking that maybe, would be worth checking out where it's at.
Sorry, I was distracted. Did you say something about the ricotta?
Yeah. Yes. I think I've located where it's at, and it's possible that it might be with the other things that they found.
We can get it back.
Possibly. I don't know how much or what capacity it's being stored in. But it definitely looks like we might need to go in
it
here
lasts.
and go down.
We just had it in the barrel. We did nothing to it. It lasts. But...
What do you think? Do you think we should get the others to come along?
Yes, I think it's a group effort, but well done. And I was going to say that's why you're the smart one and I'm the horny one, but you're also smart and horny, so that wouldn't have been right.
And she'll hold up her little shard, and now twice as much.
I do hope Amalia takes me up on my offer that I gave her before.
And she'll look at you with like squinted eyes. I'm not sure what that was, but
Oh yes, I didn't. Yes, that was a private message. I basically said to her that if I survived this fight, that I wanted her to fuck my brains out.
Okay, so well, that might be a first, but hopefully not a last for you too. So I think that is great for you. I love that for you both, and it'll be just like back in the day when if we put a sock on the door not to come in. Just I'll let the others know that you all need a alone time and topside, below decks, wherever you want.
Well, I was going to say that I know you like to dabble when there's multiple bodies involved, so I could ask her if there's a space for you, if you'd like, or...
Well, as and she'll ponder for a minute. She'll ponder for a minute. I think the first time should be special for the two of you. I know that you and I have had interesting moments, but I think that if there has never been a full first time for the two of us, I don't want to encroach on whatever the two of you get involved in.
No, that makes a lot of sense, and I've just had a great idea. Instead of you actually physically being involved, I can use one of the moves you taught me on her. That way you're kind of still involved a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, that's that would definitely, we all learn things in different places and different lessons from different people, and where we have the ability to put our I don't know. She's just gonna look off. I guess what I mean to say is that you're eloquent. You have a way with words, and if speaking is the second best thing you do with your mouth, I'm sure she'll be more than pleased with the first thing that you know how to do.
Well, you have taught me a lot of important lessons in life, Bithynia, but none come close to, what did you call it again? The tongue tornado? So...
Okay, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm gonna have a new emoji made for this Twitch stream. It's gonna be Xanthia holding her trident and doing bonk, go to horny jail.
Bonk! I 100% endorse this. Like, oh my god.
My husband just left the room. He's like, what is going on in this? He's just like...
we just killed a dragon. We're all the vibes, the emotions are all going everywhere.
Look, my arrow's pointing down. We're going down below ground. I'm guessing Skotinos being close by, like this thing is orbiting, but she will show this book to Skotinos. I don't know if you know about spell books or anything like this, but I did find this.
Well, we found the fishes one once, and I just drew loads of penises on it. I think they're very, very useful for some casters. It seems a lot of work, that way of doing magic, so it's probably not for me. But I don't know. You might be able to sell it to someone that is a caster, or maybe there's something. I know that there's sometimes there's people that collect them all, or maybe you can, it could be used by someone, but.
And she'll look.
The one that we did have, there were some cool spells when we got by fishy by me. I mean the Shark Queen that we killed once, or her second or something, her first mate or whatever, and there was like some special spells to do with the water and some form of poisons, and it was quite cool actually. But yeah.
So hearing this, she'll just say, "Well, it seems like I have a use for some more spells. So maybe I'll be the one to keep on."
What, yeah, if you
keep a hold
kept
of
it, you
Mhm.
did you OOC? Did you explain the full nature of what your awaken thing does? Yeah, cool. Well, you
Yeah.
said that you need it in a format to use,
Mhm.
but maybe there's a spell in there that's really useful, and then you just use the book and you go, right, I take that spell, and then that's the thing you use. She was a dragon. She was a
Yep.
badass dragon. She probably had some pretty nasty ones in there. So that's it. You should. I don't know where we ended up leaving Mayavi's spell tome, but we should find that because there were some quite nice ones in there that I looked at one point. There was like I think one called Riptide that did some really nasty things. Maybe more useful in the water, but you change the spell every time you use it, right? So you might as well just have all the spells and then just occasionally go, right, I'm just going to pick from this and this. So the Eslin also had the tome of the wizard that travelled with Tempest before as well. So maybe there's something useful in there too. But you might as well just grab all the spell books. Because spell books seem better than scrolls, because you use the scroll and it goes, right?
Yeah.
It's still good, but spell books are permanent, so...
Like things that are permanent. So she, I guess if this is our entrance, I guess she will like motion over to the others and say, "Hey, you guys, come on, let's get coming over here." Thanks. Okay, so I'm guessing is everyone else going to be walking towards us?
I'd love to stay here longer and try and get more of the body parts of these dragons, but I cannot carry anything else. I mean, if I'm honest, I mean to get on the ship, get home, and offload what we got. Oh, and I guess deal with the town that we've just thrown into a whole new loop. Hilira, did you ever send a message to, or did you ever? Do you have a message prepared?
No, we had to fight a dragon.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's reasonable. That's fair. That's all right then. We should probably tell. It doesn't matter then. We should probably tell the person that we spoke to, Delessa, that you can sing that song now, and just they can do what they like.
Oh yeah. I can send him a message if we do a long sleep.
When we go past, I can just it's when he hears the song, he knows that it's like things can happen. We don't necessarily need to tell anyone else, really. We can go, and it might be nice to just tell Space that you can rise up now. Yeah, sorry.
I've tried to call everyone over to talk about this so that we can talk.
Because we've only got a short amount of time with that spell, which is like 10 minutes. So going in that direction is my plan.
And so with that.
Oh, so and the direction is where the arrow is pointing down and away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to get.
I think we have to go in and over. That's what I think. I think we go inside, it'll keep, and then go down a level.
Well-
because we've already been up and down from that direction, and I don't believe that there's an entrance anywhere else that's going to get us below this level. Unless we've got shovels and we can start digging, but I don't think that we're going to. I don't have the strength, personally.
When Amalia went inside, she discovered that the temple was fake, right? Oh, of the other direction.
Illusion.
Oh, right, I'm with you. Okay, I get you. Well,
You pass through the gates, and you feel a similar sense of discord as when you chanced upon the statue earlier. The ruined earth pillars give way to resplendent, luxurious limestone. Before you, you see a grand temple to Keranos, nearly 200 feet long. A colossal statue of the god of storms overlooks the entire complex, a large altar at its feet. The wider space of the temple sports rows upon rows of offering tables that are arranged asymmetrically to vaguely be reminiscent of thunderbolts. Centrally placed on the tiled floor is a beautiful mosaic.
is there a staircase down further back, or? Because if not, we might just need to go back the way we came and then just hope that as we climb down the mountain, there's another entrance kind of in that way.
I'm going to take the liberty of surmising the rest of the story that transpired this evening. Basically, after a successful perception check, the party discovered that, like previously, the interior of this temple was glamorized with an illusion to look like it had in its heyday, all that time ago. They noted that where the mosaic should be was a massive hole in the floor that was barricaded by a wall of force. They debated back and forth its nature, ascertaining that it was a wall of force, and ascertaining its imperviousness as well as its potential vulnerabilities. They noted that Astraphis did indeed have Disintegrate as a spell in her spellbook, the one thing that can destroy a wall of force, so they ultimately resolved to take a long rest within this, nonetheless at least illusorily comfortable temple. Take a long rest and destroy this wall in the morning, and explore the lair of the dragon below. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight, our wonderful audience. And thank you all so much to my wonderful players. Let's start. Where do we go from the top this time? Woman of the Hour, Bithynia, Rebecca. Would you like to tell these folks about yourself?
Yeah. Yep, you can find me anywhere on the internet, Bomb Clancy, or on TikTok with Mimic for Hire or Sire for Hire. And then if I'm here doing Theros stuff, or you can find me on the Twitch channel St. Pete by Night doing vampire stuff every other Sunday starting in February.
Very good. Morse, is there anything you'd like to say in general?
Come back here next week and then you'll see me again, because I don't know what social media is, man.
Super duper. Ali, take it away.
Hey everyone, you can find me primarily on Instagram under @AngelUndies. I primarily produce the content of cosplays and D&D minis. That's me. That's Angel Undies.
Damn good at it too. And on that note, Sammy, tell these folks about yourself.
Yeah, so quick, nice and simple this time. You can find me on Twitter @SammyOnTheBird, and you can find me on Instagram @SammyByTheGram.
Okie dokie. Virla.
Hi. I have an Instagram. It's Virla.Louisa. That's all I got.
Straight. Violet, take it away.
I have Instagram. It's Violet_Riddle_. It's cosplay based and fashion based. That's it.
Okie dokie. And last but certainly not least, the other woman of the hour, Xanthia Tamar. Tell these folks about yourself.
Heyo. You can find me on Twitter and on TikTok at the username Mar_Innated, and on Instagram it's Mar_Innated.
Very good. And you know where to find me? DC30_ or on Twitch, and DC30 official on all platforms is the show. Join our Discord for all sorts of fun bits and bobs, resources I make and share, including the mini of Astraphis, or the digital token of Astraphis that I pieced together myself from other kit-bashed assets. And all my cosplay content at Electrum_cosplay on Instagram. And on that note, shall we do a raid?
Yeah.
Alright. Who's live?
None of my people are.
Can I get a recommendation?
Let's have a
See
look.
if the chippy
Home-brew
is
app.
open, but I think he's not. No, he's
You can
not.
just find a smaller streamer who's
Yeah.
playing D&D.
Distal's Place, Distals Place, Place.
I see it. Alright, let's start the raid. Alright. And we're raiding in 4, 3, 2. Thank you all so much for coming out. We are DC30. Take care.